Good times.
Vocal for so early in the morning. Happy
sound
birthday,
echoey.
Sam.
Thank you.
Hold on, I'm just waiting for the marching band. Oh, thank God. Okay, hey, welcome to the show, everybody. Hi, I am really happy to greet our friend Sam O here. A happy birthday on the show. Now, I am older than Sam. I know. Doesn't seem like it, but it's true.
Doesn't seem like it. Oh, well, I mean, the way you behave and everything,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm only talking about maturity.
Yeah.
And looks. We're tied.
You wish.
We're tied. Oh, no. Happy birthday. Is it cold there? You look like Alex when Alex was in Japan. You know, he had that,
No,
that
naman. It's,
Nobody
no, Mohan. It's tropical feels, but I just feel like putting on a puffer jacket.
I mean, what do you? Wala pa kayong heater dyan. I mean, come on. No, you
No,
look
it just
good.
felt
You look
like.
good. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, yeah, we were running a little late, or we started a little late. No worries, it's Sam's birthday because you said you had a big spread in your house. I mean, is there like early on quite the celebration?
No, I am still at the hotel right now. I'm staying at the Marriott, and the breakfast spread is amazing. But I have been, skipping it because I want to do the radio show. But today, I got to squeeze in like an early 30 minutes just so I could check it out. And then so I went down there, and there are fresh cherries, and I screamed.
Oh wow, nice. What color are these fresh cherries?
Very red. Cherry red.
The dark red. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, okay, like your lipstick, like that what you have right now, that kind of red.
Like darker.
Oh, this is very sweet. I like
Yeah.
it. Okay, you
It's
just had some
nice.
cherries last night. Dude, cherries is like the ultimate of rich people fruits. No.
But is it like that all over the world? I know that it is in the Philippines because they're
In the
so rare and they're so pricey.
Yeah, they're so pricey, but they're pricey everywhere. I mean, I don't know. I mean, listen, there's a lot of cherries that are produced here in the United States. They're still stupid expensive.
Okay.
And in the Philippines, it is outrageous how
It is.
expensive a cherry is. And that's why I'm saying it's a little bit richy rich to have cherries. So when you see them and they're not killing you for it, you just eat as many as you can and it's just constant throwing them in your mouth. They're
I
beautiful.
almost stuffed my pockets with them on the way up here, but no,
Yeah,
I
'cause
just got eggs. Ha ha.
Oh. Oy, mura lang yung itlog sa Pilipinas.
I didn't have time anymore.
That's steal the expensive stuff.
And the expensive stuff is in my tummy.
You know what's so funny? Stealing from the hotel is a very popular conversation for Filipinos. Okay, we're thieves. That's what we are. We're thieves. When it comes to the hotel, Pinoys steal stuff. We'll steal
What should I get?
everything. Sam stole eggs.
No, because I had them on my plate already, and I was like, I can't eat them anymore. I have to go up and do the show, so I just stuffed them in my pocket.
Somebody did say it was a very Mara of you to go, eggs! To start off. Oh, geez. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thursday morning, the 16th of January, a.k.a. Sam O's birthday here. Phone number is 863-10-899 if you want to call us, get yourself on the show. We are streaming globally on playback.tv/goodtimes if you want to hang out with us. And we invite you to hang out with us because we're going to be in your ears till about 9 a.m. and we'll have Sam here, myself, Alex, Mara. I think Kay's going to be here as well, so that should bring a little GNLU thunder. Oh, Bam's coming too. Bam will be here at 7 a.m. So the chances of having the entire group are very strong. So join us, tell your friends, stay up late, whatever you want, hang out. It's good times. Magic 89.9. Good morning, everybody, and happy birthday again.
Good times.
It is the Naked and Famous with Young Blood. We are none of those things, naked, famous, or young of blood. Oh my God, Karylle is here. This is the one where we're like, but I'm not sure if Kay's going to be here or not. Boom, Kay is here. By the way, Sam, just so we were clear, Just because it's your birthday does not mean you're front runner for Employee of the Week.
I don't think I'm frontliner because it's my birthday. I think I'm frontliner because I've just been
runner. Frontliner is the comedy thing. Front runner. Alex,
Well, you know what? Sometimes I feel like the frontliner. So, you know.
Hey, Kay, good morning. How are you? We don't even know where Kay is. Oh,
is she frozen?
I think she's frozen. God, she looks like your L. You know, we were talking how like you're
start to look alike.
Yeah, man, you look like your husband right then and there.
So rude.
Oh, that's an insult to your husband.
What?
Insult to your
That's rude. Na-defrost na. Hi, Kay.
Where are you? Are you on a island or some kind? Your internet looks a little rough.
No, is it?
Yeah. It's a little choppy, pixelation going on, you know, things like that.
Hindi, tulog na lang ako. Happy birthday, Sam. Thanks, Kay. Is it working now? The internet?
Yeah, it's a little bit better. Yeah. It's a little bit better. It was a little kind of rough earlier, but Kay, we've missed you. We haven't seen you in a while. How's everything going over there in Singapore?
Good. Stopped raining today. There's no more rain.
Oh, finally.
I know, right?
How many countries are we covering today? So there's you there, there's you there, there's me here. Okay, then the rest of the group is Philippine-based, yeah?
Good.
So it's 4. Wow.
Yeah, I was just trying to show off.
I don't know how to count to 4 in Korean. I can only have Hana Dulcet. Oh, Net.
You did it. Kay is Korean, everybody. Oh my gosh.
Somebody sent me a photo of you. I don't know if they send you this, but of course you have millions of followers, so you probably get drowned out in your DMs. But somebody sent a picture of you graduating with like a valedictorian thing, and I'm like, were you a valedictorian in high school, right?
No, grade school.
Or grade school, even worse. And yet this is an adult photo of.
Oh, that's my college photo. It's not like AI. You know how there are AI photos of people.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's my actual. I don't know why I straightened my hair, but yeah.
Lovely.
My fun photo was even worse. I was holding like mace and I had like a bandana. Oh boy. And the worst part was I thought it looked great.
right.
I mean, you looked great. You looked great.
No, not the fun photo version.
But
you know,
congratulations.
Wait, congratulations. Oh, her getting valedictorian when she was a kid?
Wait, in grade school, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Kay.
감사합니다. Can you say it in Korean, Sam?
감사합니다.
No, the 축하해.
축하해. Oh, sorry.
Oh, the cat is coming, guys.
Oh, my God.
Look at the orange eyes. Look at that. It's intense, right?
By the way, if you don't know what the hell we're talking about, playback.tv/goodtimes, where you can get some video footage of us doing the show. There's like gigantic battle cat right next to Kay's face. Okay, so I've never had a cat.
I have never interacted with a cat until now.
Oh, I've had a cat.
I've never had a cat. So what's the pro here? I mean, I understand that tumatae sila and then they are, I'm sorry, you know, we have to throw in a tae conversation early, but tumatae sila and they're able to kind of dig it in and then like kind of the hole or whatnot. And that's supposed to be like an appealing thing.
They're able to bury their poop
like
inside your house.
Litter.
Yeah. That's supposed to be a pro. Like there's a box that I know may tae sa loob ng box. It's just there constantly.
It's like crystals and stuff, and it's hygienic in the sense that it's in a box, and you don't have to really deal with it till after.
Yeah,
but there's a distinct smell.
Yes, there is a smell to it that I think if you're a cat owner, you don't realize anymore. And it's really the smell of a dog too. I can smell piss. Like if I go in somebody's house, I'm like, okay, your dog has peed in here for years. Like you can smell the urine in the home. The cat, there is a distinct smell to it. Is it repulsive? No.
Repulsive is a strong word, but it's not pleasant. And Kay is frozen again.
Something wrong with Kay's internet. Yes. Yeah. So okay, pros of having a cat.
Pros of having a cat. I do find them. They're not like openly affectionate like dogs are, but when they are affectionate, you're so moved. You're like, oh my gosh.
Everybody says this. Okay, they're
Because
like,
it's true.
I know, but like they say it as if I have the time to win them over. Like what's good about the dog is I just get home. It's like, oh, so tired. And then the affection gets there. The cat, you're like to do extra work and for them to like you. And people think that this is a good thing.
No, you just leave them. You just leave them. And then, parang you wake up and then biglang they're there na pala sleeping next to your head or something like that, which is so nice. I don't know. I found them.
Yeah, and they clear your negative energy, supposedly, when they put their tail. I want to think so.
Herbert says here, they're anti-bad spirit. Again, that's like back new age answers that I don't believe in.
You're supposed to give them can of tuna. That's according to Japanese tradition. If they're like clearing your bad spirits or bad juju, whatever. And new age.
How many do you have to have before you're clinically mentally ill?
Oh my gosh.
Like 3, no? 3 is like max. Kapag may 4 ka na, medyo
3?
Oh, hindi. Once you pass the 3 cat mark, you are... Oh, speaking of crazy, Mara's here. Good morning, Mara.
Hi, Mara. Good morning. Oh, she's coming from a basketball game. I mean, like...
Hi, Mara. So, hey, Mara, we're talking about cats here. How many cats have you had in your life?
Hi, good morning. How many cats?
Hi.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cats.
I told you. She surpassed the 3 mark. All at the same time?
Oh, no, not at the same time. At one time, they were twins.
Okay.
Oh.
Doc, no, somebody said here, not Dr. Regina. Rusty says, my cousin has 17 cats.
At the same time.
17?
He said, there's got to be a mental illness somewhere there, no? Yeah, there was a mental illness 13 ago. 17 is a little much. I don't know. Okay, I'll ask you the question. How many before you start to question whether the person's all up there in the head? Can you be perfectly sane and have 10?
10? Yeah.
See, Sam and I
It
are
depends.
alike.
It depends I guess it depends how big your place is.
10?
10
Yeah.
You're in crazy territory with 10.
Some people have 10 dogs and they live in a farm.
See?
I don't know.
We're not talking about living in a farm though. Like this is a just normal residential situation.
Some people have 10 dogs and they're dog breeders. So
Old MacDonald had a farm, no?
It depends how big. If you live in a small condo and you have 10 cats, that's like, whoa.
I mean, come on, get my point. Like one too many animals is a bit of a red flag.
Right. And I feel like, we have like the dynamic between a pet and a human is, the human is like dominant over, not dominant, but do you know what I mean? And then when you hit a certain number, it's like the pets are running your life.
Yes.
And so that seems a bit off to me. And so what is that number? With
Love
the
you, Sam.
cats?
Always low-key offensive. That's what I love about you, Sam.
It's your birthday though, so
Happy birthday!
Free pass. Thanks, Mara. Thank you.
I just love it. No, okay. Hey, be the voice of reason. Is there a number of animals that you worry about somebody's up there in the head?
Oh,
He's a fatty.
Sam.
Ay, sorry. Na-offend si Kat. Ay, sorry.
Hindi ka narinig.
Again, low-key offensive. As
I don't
know.
know.
Is there a number for you or no?
Some just can't give them away. That's the thing, right? And then some
Hoarding.
adopt. But how many?
Can you date a guy? Can you date a guy who has a tarantula as a pet?
No.
well, yeah.
Well, no matter, we know you can. But Sam, I'm
Yeah.
kind of torn on this one. I'm not sure. Can you date a guy who has a snake? As a
No, I don't like exotic pets. No, that's not my thing.
Ooh, it's a thing.
pet?
Mm.
And farm.
One.
No, really. Yes, I know, Mike. There's a Mikey. I was just reading. Somebody said, "Mike, can you date Mikey?" Mikey reminded me of Ant Farm. Can you date a guy with an Ant Farm? Remove the whole Mikey context of it, because obviously Mikey's gay. But remove the whole.
Mohan. You,
He's gay. You're not gonna date him.
why is that? What is the oh, okay, that's okay. All right.
That's my. Oh my Sam. Come on.
All right. Okay.
How would you date a guy with an ant farm?
That's so weird. Like they're playing in the farm, no?
Yeah. But come on.
But
Like,
I would rather ant farm than snakes or tarantula, lizards, that kind of
That's
stuff.
not my question. Clearly, I would too, because they're not going to swallow your cat. Can you date a guy who has an ant farm?
Yes, like pasang-awa, I will date.
What?
tapos anong bibigay mo sa kanya? Di ba parang gifts for you? Oh, here, I have a gift for your ants. Like buto, di ba?
I don't
And
want
then
to feed them.
At the time, every time he says something sweet to you, you'll do the whole antamis thing. It's gonna be so overplayed. Like, non-stop. Ang tamis mo. Siyempre, I like langgong.
Have you seen an ant magnified yung face nila?
Oh yeah,
They look
No.
scary.
they're
Oh my
terrifying.
God.
Yeah, they look really scary. If they were big, they'd be really scary.
Really?
Ants are cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
that'd be
Mara?
so weird. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you
gosh.
date a guy who has a house pig?
Pig?
A house pig? Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
Is it
Apparently,
Pwede pa.
A pig in your house, not on the farm.
pigs are
Literally,
Like babe.
pigs are really sweet. They're super
Parang pwede
sweet.
yung pig.
On the grill.
And then you see
yeah.
them smiling when you hug them.
laki ng tayo.
Oh, ew.
Laki ng tayo.
Maybe like the mini pig one. What do you call them?
Piglet.
Like babe.
Piglet.
Piglet.
Not the baby ones, but they're miniature ones.
Yung piglet
Oh,
nga.
But
Teacup. Yeah.
Baby back. Bakit?
honestly, I can't because I love eating pork. Like sobrang hindi ko kaya.
The problem with the pig, when nabang tumatae yun, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, when you see a dog about to poop, they give you many signs. You know, they're just walking, then they'll just kind of, then they'll arch their back, and then it's a slow process, like a slow, soft serve ice cream coming down.
Maybe you could train them. Pigs are smart.
Parang yung baboy, parang tayo, it's like just nonstop, just firing out. You know, like no real technique, no real grace involved, like the way a dog does. Hence, I'm kind of worried of having a potbelly pig walking around the house. You know.
I feel like with Mara, a better question is, what is the animal that's the red flag for you? Because I feel like you're
okay.
cool with most of it, but is there an animal that you're like, oh, red flag? Nope.
Yep, can't date you. Sorry.
Yung pag yun yung wallpaper nung boyfriend mo, parang ang weird.
Wala na. Wala na.
Like langgam yung wallpaper niya. I love my ants.
Like, you see the langgam face. Yeah. Is there an animal pet, okay, that if your boyfriend had, you're out?
Probably none.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
None.
How accepting.
Mm.
I even watched yung sa Instagram, yung he grew up with tigers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And bears. Ang cool nun.
Yeah, but you would date a guy like that? Like, oh no, babe, no, listen, this tiger's chill. Come here, nga. He's trained well. I rescued him from the thing. You'd be able to go like, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's fascinating. But then he's probably gonna be spending more time there than at home.
Daga.
Like in the woods.
Daga. Halimbawa, pet daga.
Yung
Oh,
puti.
no.
Pet daga.
Pero once again, yun yung wallpaper
Sana may
niya, hindi
sana may
ikaw.
shot.
Yung ate, medyo cute pa yun eh. Yung talagang,
Pwede.
like the New York rat. Like,
No, the New York one, please.
The big one. But they're
Yeah.
smart. Oh my God, what if I control all the rats in the world, right? Attack! I don't like this person. Eat his things.
You wanna be rat girl. You wanna be rat
Putas
girl.
lahat ng damit.
Okay, any answer for you? Then we'll take a break. Any answer for you? Can you? What's a no for red flag if a guy had this kind of pen?
Who, Mara?
No, Kay.
Okay.
But what? The ants.
You
Oh,
wouldn't
you're
date a guy.
out on the ants?
You're
I think,
you wouldn't date a
yeah,
guy.
I'm imagining kasi the ano, yung parang, you know how, okay, so yeah, Elle likes to send me videos of dogs all the time. I'm thinking, if somebody sends me videos of ants all the time, like, sino mo? Nag-iimpok sila sa bangko.
Nag-iimpok sa bangko.
Or di mo, nagtulong-tulong sila para dalhin yung
But
whatever pagpadihan to another spot. No? Parang, and that'll be our daily conversations. Because even with the dog videos, I can't, and I love dogs. Parang,
talaga, I love the dog videos.
yeah, but sometimes it's just like they're getting eaten by whatever, right? And it's just like, why are you sending? Or parang, or parang iiyak siya kasi, look, this dog was saved in the middle of the road. And like, I don't want to attract this kind of like thing in my life. Like, diba?
Kaya nga may pusa ka to remove all the negative juju.
Yes.
Right. Just to combat all of that stuff. It is 6:43 here on this Thursday morning. We got to take a break. I do believe Alex will be here. We did not hear him say anything about not being on the show. Bam, for sure, will be here in about 15 minutes or so.
Ooh.
We'll be back after this. Don't go away.
Good times.
Oh, there's Alex coming in as well now. So, man, we are lining it up here on the show at 6:49 on this Thursday morning. Everybody coming together to celebrate Sam O's birthday. Happy birthday, Sam. Lex, what's up,
Thank
brother?
you.
Thanks for being here. All in and everyone. Lex has been hanging out with the group. You were with Mara last night. You were with Bam, I think, for dinner, right? I thought I saw
Yeah,
on social media as well. So, man.
nauna yung dinner and I hosted it also. So hanggang walking distance yun sa 'di ba Ultra dati yun, Team Sport Arena.
Yeah.
Yun, umabol ako ng second half. Second half, third quarter ng San Miguel and Hong Kong.
Wow. Tapos pagdating mo doon, sini-cheer ka na nila.
Oh, Alex.
Late ka na nga, pero...
Why do we have 6 screens here? Or 6 squares?
Di ko alam, kakarating ko
Yeah,
lang.
and where is Mara? Can someone alert her that it's time for her to stop stretching and get back on the show?
Whoa. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sam.
Thank you, Lex.
Love you.
Oh,
I
love
love
you.
you. Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Love
my
you,
God.
Lex.
None of us have ever said I love you to each other except Nico when he says it to me. This is the first
Oh, is
I
it-
love you that we've had on the show.
Wow.
Why don't we say it off the air naman? Just don't say it on the air.
No, you've said no. The only time you've said I love you to me is when Nico said I love you to both of us. And you were forced to then say I love you to him, but then you felt bad that you didn't say it to me. So you said I love you guys. And
That's exactly how it happened. You're correct.
but welcome to the show. 863-13899 is our phone number. Playback.tv/good times if you are streaming worldwide. I mean, Sam, one of the messages I keep reading about here is what is your birthday wish? And, people ask this all the time. I never know how to answer this. I feel like you just do this when you're a kid, when you close your eyes and you blow the candles and you wish for something. But do you do the birthday wish?
Like, doesn't that have to go with a cake with candles?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, people don't really do that. We'll ask you, anong birthday wish mo? It feels very TV for them to ask, but you don't really know because no one ever really makes a birthday wish, right?
Maybe like to yourself or something. I don't know. I mean, I was kind of thinking about how just, happy I was yesterday.
Really?
And
Aw.
yeah, like what else do I have to wish for? Like, I'm really glad I have you guys. We get to do this show and it's such a blast. Our friends on playback, love you guys.
Yeah.
Good health. I mean, what else is there?
What age?
You
What
know?
age have you been? What age have you been happy? Were you happiest?
Oh gosh.
Presently.
I'm pretty darn happy right now. at 45.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. I don't know. Lex, you okay?
We're gonna make you happy on Monday.
Lex, you're off-centered. So is Mara. I think there's a dimensions issue here with...
Hindi kasi naglinis ng kwarto dito eh. Kaya...
Yeah, no, there's a weird dimensions almost. I think like maybe the squares have this outline on them that has made everybody smaller.
Happy birthday, Sam.
Happy birthday.
That is love. Hey, do you
Wow.
get to change the letters that come out or something like that?
No, iba-iba yan.
Huh?
Iba-iba
Para
yan,
sa'yo
mo
yan.
twister.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Guys, mag-invest naman kayo dito sa grupo na to. Huwag tayong puro salita lang.
Wow. Okay, this is why you have to be on the playback. Like if you're on the radio, you have no clue what's going on.
There's a fan
Yes.
with names. Oh, neon names.
Uy, GNLU.
God,
Galing.
look at that size of that Senator Bam shirt as well. Like,
Very subtle. Very subtle.
Oh, that's
Oh, Lex.
me.
Yeah, Karylle.
Wow. Wrong spelling. Joke. Karyl.
Of course, Mara.
Nara
Hey.
Aquino.
Kuya Alex,
It's so
I wanted...
funny.
Ay, sorry. I
Oh,
wanted
yeah, go
tatlong hari. Hindi kasha, no?
no, no.
Mahal na yung budget, mahal. Sabi. Kaya ito tatlong hari, that will, okay, Karylle will do. Buti na DK.
Whose name gets spelled wrong the most amongst us at a Starbucks? I mean, Sam's so easy. Mara, maybe somebody throws an H in there.
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm assuming Kay, it's you that will probably get the most of it, but you're super famous, so why would they? Mine has an E every now and then. You'll throw in an E at the end of Mo, which kind of isn't really accurate. And then because Alex usually has a fan with his name on it while he's saying, it's much easier to go ahead. Wow, there's even a good times one. Wow, this is...
Wow.
Hey,
But
what's your Starbucks name?
me?
Yeah.
I don't usually go to Starbucks. It's the funny part. Although when I do go, mine always has a note. Excuse me. Like, have a great day or whatever.
Ah, really?
Yeah. People in Starbucks are sweet.
That's because you're a superstar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're just sweet.
I don't get
To
any of it.
superstars.
Wala
Yeah.
kang ganon.
Wala.
Well, no, I've had a couple of, hi, cutie.
Yeah, right.
Phone number.
Really?
Yes, I had one of those a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Yes.
Ooh.
The problem with like the high Q. Okay, the problem with the high Q because I'll do like a pre-order, right? And it'll say, so it says Mohan there, but it says like hi cutie on the they put it on the lid, right?
Oh.
And then so syempre, it's sitting there the entire time. So everybody sees it and they're like, siguro ang poging dadating on. And so you're like,
Shucks, my expectation.
you're like walk in, grab my coffee and they're like, di naman.
Oh, wow.
Backfires.
Wait, so they put that before they see you?
Yeah. It's on the cup already. Because, champagne.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pre-ordered. Yeah.
Yeah. They know, okay, the regular. So, it's just something like there. The problem is everybody's got expectations.
Sure.
Okay, everybody reads it. Everybody's checking the cup. They're like, is this my drink? It's like, oh, it's some really good-looking guy is going to be coming in here in a second.
Get your camera ready.
Yeah. Everybody get ready. Girls are pushing up their bras. Guys are like, oh, insecure.
Wow.
Guys are getting all insecure. And here I come. Everybody's disappointed. False advertising is what happens. But yeah, no, that's my Starbucks experience.
Si Bam kaya, senator ang pangalan, di ba? Parang cappuccino for senator. Parang,
We had a whole Game of Thrones talaga. We would really be like Jon Snow, King of the North, yung mga ganyan.
I wonder if we should take a break here and then get back when Bam is here because there's so much.
Prepare your questions.
There's too much. There's a lot to
Oh.
talk about here. Sam, before we get to kind of this break, I've always thought, I know you're in Seoul, you're with your family and all that stuff. Honestly, I always thought you were an only child. There's a only childness about you that I think it's maybe because when I met you, I knew you were already kind of living in your own condo. I knew your parents were with you kind of on and off, your parents Korean and all that stuff. But there's kind of like an only child responsibility about you. And I was kind of surprised that you had a brother. And I keep forgetting if you're even the older one or if he's the younger one. You are the older one, correct?
Yes, I am. Is that a good thing though? Like only child energy, older child energy. Is that a good thing?
That's what I was going to ask you guys.
Mm-hmm.
What are the, like, let's start with what are the Pinoy only child characteristics? Like, and is it kind of universal? If you're an only child in the Philippines versus only child in like Australia, Europe, US, Canada, whatever, is it the same? Kung only child ka, you tend to get the same treatment, or there are some that are uniquely Pinoy only child characteristics?
Ang only child sa Pilipinas parang medyo may pagka ano yan, negative.
Negative?
Oo.
Hindi yung parang it's my way or the highway.
Laging excuse siya na parang, kaya ganyan ugali niya kasi only child yan. Parang gano'n. Hindi marunong makisama kasi nga siya yung only child.
Yun. Oo, hindi mahirap makisama.
Oo, may ganong dating. Kasi nga, pinalaki mag-isa tapos spoiled. Kasi doon naman sa part ng parents, kay isang anak eh.
Yeah.
Yun.
Shelter.
Bihira dito nag-isang anak dahil sa family planning. Karamihan, kaya nag-isang anak, nahirapang magkaanak, parang ganon. Kaya nung isa, hindi na umulit dahil delikado sa health. Kaya talagang parang gift ang trato sa only child, parang ganon.
Yeah,
That's
there's a
not
lot
what you
of
meant,
narrative.
Mohan, right? About
Well, no, No, yours are more like characteristics. You're very responsible. It almost seems like you lean on, you're independent, things like that. Those kind of characteristics that I thought maybe would make you an only child. I understand how, like, growing up in the Philippines, but being from Korea and your parents do not speak Tagalog. They do not speak English. They're just fully Korean. That you might kind of have to do things on your own all the time because they probably, maybe they can't jump in on you, say a movie at the mall or something. So you're very independent. It didn't strike me that you had a brother. Now we know, of course, he's the great Jason Bourne of Korea, but
not.
I don't know. There was just kind of characteristics about you. But I don't even remember you living with your brother, him always being in Korea is kind of how I've known you.
Yeah, by the time we met, I think he had been shipped off already.
Yeah. No,
The military service. Yeah.
Oh, kaya. Akala ko Jason Bourne, like an actor. Like I thought he was somebody famous there.
He is a Secret Service for the Korean government, and he's the guy that stands next to the president when the president is in the country.
That's so cool.
I know. We need
He's not
photos,
that cool.
Sam. We need photos from military service time.
Yeah. He's all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sam gets really upset about how much we praise her brother for being.
I'm the exciting one. Just so everyone knows. Okay?
FYI. Especially today.
little competitive.
Lipstick ka ba, Sam? Naka-lipstick ka? Naka-lipstick
It's
ka?
a lip balm. It's a tinted lip balm.
That's a Korean glow.
You're one to talk, Lex. You're the one who wears lipstick every day.
Ooh.
Wow. Yesterday, Alex was such a big star. Like they were chanting his name and everything.
And he was late pa, di ba? Grabe.
Oh yeah. How did you know he was late? He was late, yeah.
No, he told us. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Whoa. It's your
there's
brother.
Bam. Oh.
Hello.
Hey.
Ballot number
Nice
5.
round. Thank you. Thanks, Ann.
Pareho kayong fighting Filipinos, so.
Yeah. We are
Very cute.
we're brothers in posters.
Pero yung kayo mo, totoo, as in circa 1940 something, yung akin reprint lang.
Pero
So cool.
even our second poster is kind of it's a picture of Ninoy holding like this. I've got a French Revolutionary poster, pero topless. See, girls, you just can't see it. Also, there's a little move action there on that one. Bam. Sorry. Welcome back to the show for the second time this week. It's, again, nice to have you a little bit more before the campaign season starts. I saw that you and Alex had dinner together. Felt a little jealous, but I'm getting over it.
No, nag-reunion kami with some of the 2022 campaigners. And si Alex was the best host last night. Grabe, thank you, Alex, for
The
hosting our event.
best. You're the
Yes.
best.
Oh, we're so proud of you, Lex.
Of
I need a
course.
shirt. I need that shirt, by the way, Lex. That damn shirt, please. That is super cool. Yeah, and again, of course, it is Sam's birthday. Sam, one of my favorite, and probably we can get into topic here. One of my favorite stories I've told a million times here on the show was about Grace Lee. Grace Lee was a little girl when she moved from Korea to Manila. And against her will, as most children have to do because their parents will decide their fate, her parents told her that they were moving to America. That was
When they were moving to Manila.
Yeah, they were moving to Manila, but they told her we're moving to the USA.
Ayun yung press release nila. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
and then-
So Grace was maybe 10 years old or something. So very much conscious of what America is, what it looks like on TV shows and movies and all of that stuff. And then she lands in Manila. And she goes, this doesn't look like it in the movies, is what she said. And there's not a lot of variety of people, because in the US, there's this melting pot of different cultures. She's like, everybody looks the same. So it was a great lie that her parents told her, which of course she has grown to love the country and all of that stuff. But
Sure.
wow,
But that's insane.
wow, the deception early on. And it's just one of my favorite stories of parental lying. And I thought I wanted to ask you guys something similar. Whether not 86310899, but maybe playback.tv/goodtimes. And us, what is the single greatest parental lie that your parents told you? If there is one. Mara, I'm assuming, I'm going to throw at you first. Do you remember any kind of lies that your family told you? And, parents, especially when you're young, they're like, you're never going to figure this out. Yeah, we're going to Los Angeles. Don't worry, you'll be fine. And then you land in Manila, like, oh my God. Did your parents ever tell you any kind of great lies?
I don't remember any. I don't remember much from my childhood.
Oh,
I don't remember.
That's a Samo answer.
need a cat. Yeah.
not remembering.
Bam. Lex, any lies your parents told you? And by the way, your answers got 86, playback.tv/goodtimes. Any ones that you remember?
The usual joke ng Pasko na pagka marami kang napamaskuhan, itatago yung pera para hindi mawala tapos hindi mo na makukuha. Yan yung usual. Naging joke na nga. Di ba yung pag nakita ng nanay mo, ang dami-dami mong pera, alam mo bang pwede mawala yan? Natago ko muna yan. Tapos pag kinukuha mo na, susumpatan ka na ng, makasa na yung pera ko. Pera mo, siyam na buwan kitang, alam mo, susumpatan ka na ng siyam na buwan kitang dinala sa tiyan ko. Siningil pa ita. Parang ganoon yun. Pero ito medyo, pero napagkukwentuhan na lang na natin, no? Tapos na naman to. Yung tatay ko kasi, babaero eh. So, kami ang original. Tapos umabot yung tatay ko sa hanggang number 4.
Ooh.
So, isa sa mga, di ko alam ba't ganun ang setup, no? Nalaman ko na lang bandang uli. Na isa sa mga naging maid namin is yung isa sa babae ng tatay ko. So, parang yun yung di sinabi sa akin na maid, yung pala, mistress ng tatay ko. Tapos nalaman ko na lang na ang setup pala nila, nakatira yung tatay ko doon sa babae niya sa Laguna. Pag pupunta doon yung nanay ko sa Laguna, yung babae yung babae ng tatay ko matutulog sa sala, sila sa kwarto. See? Kasi okay itong pagpapalaki sa akin. So yun, nalaman ko na lang yun. Yun. Pero yun, isa yun.
Do you think Pinoy men, at least maybe in some of generations past, Bam, do you think it was a little bit difficult for them to stay faithful?
Yeah.
You hear about it, right? That ultra macho of generations past. If you're Pinoy, ultra macho, have plenty of kids, different women, all that. So we almost always celebrated that kind of stuff. These days, thankfully, these days, we've really kind of, modernized and said, okay, guys, that's not what makes a man. But is it still? I mean, it was a problem back then, right?
Ano siya hindi ko naman masasabing mas tanggap before, pero parang may expectation sa mga lalaki noon na, marami kang girls or ganyan.
Yeah.
I mean, ako, I have many relatives na, maraming, malaki nga ang Aquino family, di ba? Marami kaming sangay, di ba? So, normal rin yan sa pamilya ko. But the younger generation, I think, hindi na ganyan. Maybe we grew out of it. I'd like to think na mas nag-mature na tayo, 'di ba? Pero ano kasi yan habang ginagawa mo, usually hindi mo naiisip yung mga ramifications niya o yung consequences. And pagdating sa mga anak, yung generation ko na, apektado talaga eh. It's still something that hurts. I don't know kay Alex, no? Pero, masakit pa rin siya eh. So, I think yung generation namin, nakita namin yung mga ninuno namin na ganyan, and then naisip na we don't want this for our children, na yung mga anak namin yung dadaan sa gantong klaseng pain, di ba? So, maybe tama ka pare. Maybe nga before, in the 60s and 70s and even up to the 80s, parang mas siya, mas parang pinapalakpakan pa siya. Pero ngayon ngayon siguro hindi na.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely think it has changed way for the better, by the way, right? Because now there are phrases that we would throw out if you were babaero that are negative. Maybe back in the day, like you said, it was like, oh wow, what a manly man. But now these days, it's embarrassing if you kind of behave that way, which shows a lot of growth and maturity on our end. But yeah, I just wonder if it was something. Is it something of an individual thing back then, or we all, like you said, kind of applauded it? If you were a man with a lot of girls, that makes you a man, and it was always kind of gross. Now, yes, much cleaner image for Pinoy men. Would you agree, Kay?
Yeah, well, I guess before it was like some people are saying the word flex. Like it was a way of showing that you could afford other families. It's really absurd. But I guess that was a common sentiment. Yeah, but I think we do a lot for the generational trauma and healing of the family tree and cut off all those negative things. Yeah. I don't know. I never really encountered a lot. And well, maybe I did pala. But
Ako kasi 10 kayong magkakapatid, tapos ako yung youngest. So just imagine, yung kapapanganay namin is 25 years older than me. So nung lumabas ako, yun na yung kalakaran. Wala akong magawa bilang puso. So 10 na kami Tapos meron pa akong mga half siblings.
How many then altogether, if you include half siblings and all that stuff?
Siguro mga 16 to 20 kami lahat.
Wow.
Yeah. But see, we wow that now, and I bet you, again, if you say 70s, 80s, like, okay, yeah, it's a good size.
Oh, 16, marami yung 16 16's a lot.
And may isa pa akong kapangalan
As in, they forgot they used Alex already. But si Alex, parang familiar nga. And then, Alex. Alex, that's my name, guys.
Di ba parang ang bigat kagad na example ko. Dapat doon pa lang tayo na lies. Pag may nasugatan ka, may lalabas na pare. May lalabas na kanin. Doon pa lang. Sorry guys, medyo maganda yung example ko. Nataas ko kagad
I think it's dark. It feels dark and sad now. But back in the day, again, it was kind of common. I remember my tita once did this to me where she said, look into my eyes. There's going to be smoke coming out of my eyes. Whoa. And we've told the story before. So she and then I'm intently looking. I mean, I'm 4 years old. I'm like, wow, there's going to be smoke coming out of her eyes. And she gets the cigarette and extinguishes it on my leg.
What? No.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you laughing, Kay? Yeah, and that's what everybody starts laughing. And I'm like, do that now? Imagine doing that now.
Why would you do that?
And I'm just sitting there, literally 4 years old. And the prank that goes on, just watch me. Look into my eyes. Look, Mo, look.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. Back then, it's just a different time.
Crazy.
Now, insane.
Now, Bantay Bata 163. Child abuse na yan.
Yeah, it's
Sinunog mo yung bata. Parang,
entire
Oh,
thing
very-
of the time.
Very timely yan sa nagba-viral kagabi na guard.
Oh,
Ano
I
nangyari?
didn't see.
Hindi ko nakita.
Yung
hindi ko
ano,
nakita.
yung may sampagitan na bandor na bata na naka-uniform. Tapos yung security guard, para pinapalis yung bata. Ang problema, sinira niya yung sampagita. Siyempre pag sira, nag-ano yung bata. Malamang kasi yung mga sampagita na yan, ano yan consignee kung tawagin, di ba? Yung parang
Yes.
kukuha ka sa mabenta mo, may porsyento ka. Pag sira, siguro yung bata, inampasampas siya. Yung nung security guard, napatadyak pa yung security guard. Tadyak na konti lang naman, pero alam mo tumadyak. Tapos, hindi tumigil yung bata kakampas. May nag-video. Mukhang may MS mata. Kaya nung nasa newsfeed ko, pagtingin ko, alam mo na, pagka nakita ka sa video.
Unacceptable yun.
Oo.
Kahit pa yung bata yung, hindi ko pa
Oo.
napapanood pero kahit pa yung bata yung humahampas, unacceptable na manghampas ka ng bata. That's
Oo.
unacceptable.
Hindi, ang nangyari, pag inila niya yung sampagita, nasira, pag sira, ang reaksyon ng bata, hinampas siya ng sampagita, tapos napatadyak yung
guard.
security guard. Malamang napatadyak talaga yun, pero mabilis yung video Tapos, syempre, may nag-video, may mga taong dumadaan. So, yun.
Ayun sila nag-side, dun sa bata o dun sa guard?
Sa bata talaga. Bata talaga yung
Hindi naman.
Sa video, maling-mali talaga yung unang-una sinira niya. So, yun yung
Oh, that's unacceptable.
I think it's right
Unacceptable.
Yeah, that's,
Kasing unacceptable na papatayin mo yung sigarilyo sa pamangkin mo. Kasing unacceptable yun.
Sorry, Mom.
No, guys, can I say this
Trauma
though?
ka dun, Mo? Mo, na-trauma ka
No,
dun?
not at all. Like again, that's the
Burn.
thing. Like, yeah, it burned, and it was on my freaking thigh for years. Like I could look at it, and go, I remember that prank. Like, I don't feel any. Okay, I know it's wrong. And I would never do it. And if somebody did it, maybe I'd punch him in the face if I saw somebody else do it to another kid. But honestly, at the time it happens, I'm like, gosh, you got me. I'm gonna get you back. It was like that. And remember, it's a tita, okay? It's not a tito, not a stupid kuya, pinsan, or whatever. It was literally my mom's sister. Literally, like,
Ako si Etor pa, may mga ganyan. Alam mo yung, ito yung baban, ito yung chin natin. Papahawak yan. Halimbawa, may matatandang tambay sa amin. Text, tinan mo tong baba ko, parang puwet ng manok. Hawakan mo. So, hawakan mo. Tapos dudura siya. Ay, tumae. Ganon. Oo,
Pero pare, ibang level naman yun. Sa susunugin mo yung bata, di ba? Ibang
grabe ba?
yan.
again, I didn't feel once, not even a little bit, that was it foul or anything. I mean, it hurt, right? And I was upset, but not upset in a way that I'm like, I don't know, like I found it to be a problem. I just like, oh, okay, dick.
But
Get
was
you back.
was there a point in your life later on when you grew up and then you
No.
remembered the situation and you were like, oh,
No, not at all. Not at all.
really?
Yeah. And,
Baka repressed yan, Mo. Repressed trauma yan sa isip mo.
honestly, it's just, to me, honestly, fully absorbed. And sometimes I even forget it's there. Only when we talk about it, fully expected it was just a brilliant prank.
Brilliant pa, ha? Okay.
Well, not brilliant, but I'll get you back. And
Alright.
and I never got her back. Oh no, wait, I did once get her
You
back.
did?
Yeah, but you don't want to hear that story.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a rough story. We gotta take a break though. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. Again, Bam's here. We'll talk to him. Maybe even you guys. We'll see if we can squeeze in some calls a little bit later. But you're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Don't go away. Back after this.
Good times.
It is 7:21 on this Thursday morning. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Happy birthday, Samo. Look at that. 45.
Happy birthday, Sam.
Thank you.
Bam, I think you're into. Oh, what's this? Huh?
I'm here.
There you go. Bam, how old are you again?
47.
47. My goodness. And
Mohan, you're 47 too, right?
I am 47. I'm assuming Bam's probably older than me by months because I'm end of the year.
May ako pare, May.
Yeah. So yeah, you're about 6 months older
Uy,
than
5 din yun. May. Galing
May.
ah.
Oh, nasa.
Ah.
May anong date?
May 7,
Oh!
77.
Oh, malapit din sa
Oh.
5 yun.
Oh,
Yeah, no. We're both 47, so we're both 77s. Yeah, so yeah, good stuff. And then Kay, we were talking about your age the other day. You're younger than Sam, right? By a little bit.
Yes. A
That's
little.
all you're gonna
I
get.
don't- I don't even know how old I have to compute.
What? You don't know how old you are.
Parang at a certain point na parang, how old am I nga?
May Chinese age ka, Kay. Di ba yung Chinese may, is it +1 o -1 sa Chinese? Yung
Oh.
bilang nila yata, di ba? +1
Hindi,
o -1.
on like unlucky years.
oo.
Oh.
Halimbawa, basta hindi sila mag-birthday nung halimbawa 50, 49 nata sila, parang ganun.
They skip?
Diba?
Skip lang?
Parang di, nagdadagdag sila ng isang depende dun sa edad nila na malas daw yung number.
Yeah, but you guys do this, right? The Koreans do this, Sam. You're born like 1, right? Because you can't be born like technically you're not born 0. So you guys are born 1 as you are born. That's 1, and it kind of does make sense. So, but the problem is it makes you a little older than everybody else by a year.
So recently they got rid of this. They're just like,
Okay.
we're back. Yeah, we're just going with
everyone got younger.
how the rest of the world does it. You know what I mean? Great.
So
But yours
nag-birthday
kinda-
ka, same year.
Huh?
2 consecutive years, you're the same year. That year na tinanggal nila.
In Korea, parang
In Korea.
ganon.
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
Diba?
It
Parang, I'm
adds up to
18.
something like that.
I'm still 18.
I'm 18 again.
Oo.
And wait, did it have anything to do with the start of the year or was start of the birth?
Yeah.
I'm a little confused
Start
at how
of
the
the year.
Koreans do it. So everybody turns a year older January 1?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like, well, it's the start of another year. You're gonna get a year older. We might as well just get it over with. Everyone, we're a year older. Great. Happy birthday,
the
Korea.
hell?
I know. I mean, that's kind of like how I understand it. It's, like Korean efficiency,
Yeah.
We can't be bothered by this.
Right,
Everybody's
right.
gonna start celebrating throughout the whole year. Everybody, just congratulations, happy birthday,
January
happy New Year,
1.
all of the
Yeah.
same. And go back to work. Wow.
I'm not proud of this.
I'm glad that they
Efficient. It is efficient.
Yeah, I'm glad that I always complain here on sorry, Bam, you were asking about the song that was Arabic actually, but also done in French. There's 2 versions of that one. It's called Kaza. Anyway, God damn it, what was I gonna say? I was gonna talk about something. No, I completely forgot. Why did I do that?
birthday's getting older.
Who is the song
Korea.
dedicated to?
No.
Why are we playing French Arabic songs?
Ano ang
Mga
birthday
ganyan?
wish ni Sam O?
No,
Oh.
I just said I was. Oh my God, I completely forgot what the heck I was gonna say. Something about cultural stuff.
Being efficient.
Mohan.
Done.
You froze. You froze.
Okay,
Mo, 47 ka pa lang ha. Hindi ka pa senior moment na yan.
what was I gonna
He
say?
needs ginkgo biloba.
I can't believe I forgot what the heck I was gonna say. Anyway, whatever. All right.
You know
It'll
why?
get-
Because you wore black again today.
No. This is blue, but I'm
It's
gonna
blue?
start. Yeah, I
Oh,
gotta
yeah, me
start,
rin pala.
I gotta start
I'm
beefing
blue.
up on my pink attire
Yes.
though, when Bam gets here. I
Pap-
would like to wear a little bit more pink. I
Mo,
think I do.
papadala ako ng shirt tsaka ng tarpaulin na.
Dude, I
Habang
want that.
wala ako, pwede mo lagay yung tarpaulin dyan sa likod.
And can I say this? Somebody did send me a message on IG. Bam, I sent it to you into the group. They were saying, "Hey, can I get a link where we can just print out our own Bam stuff?" And that does make so much more sense, right? That instead of going out and getting a poster, which might take some time and all that, you can start printing your own stuff. So, Bam, where can somebody find a link to print out their own Bam Aquino stuff?
We posted it sa Playback. I think
Okay.
we're posting it pa rin sa Playback. It should be available sa website namin or sa Facebook namin. I'm not sure. I will check ASAP.
Yeah.
Pero yung
you
ganyan
let me
kasi
look
mo
for
usually,
links. Yeah.
pinapasa-pasa lang yan eh. Pinapasa-pasa lang yung link.
I have the link. I'll post it on Playback.
Or you can
Yeah.
also post it on your Instagram link.
Yeah.
Doon sa
Yeah, I
binigay
think
sa akin doon sa binigay sa akin na parang package. Meron na akong tarp doon. Ilalabas ko mamaya diyan sa wall namin dito sa labas.
Thank you.
Yan, yes. Saka maganda yung anong ando doon ako para of course nag-ghost ako doon kahapon. So nung nakinig ako doon kay Timmy, sa wife ni Bam, and of course kay Bam, nakaramdam na ako yung ito na naman yung yung election energy natin. Nagsisimula na akong kasi I have to admit nung mga November, December, medyo hindi ko masyado pang, pero ito nga ramdam mo na ulit yung oh my God, this is it.
It's here. It's here, guys.
Oh.
The campaign is starting in ilang linggo na lang to. 3.5 weeks.
Ito ang opening ko. Ito ang opening speech ko kahapon. You know what? Nung nakita ko na naman yung mga pink color, isa lang ang ibig sabihin ito. Na I'm doing this again for free. This is for free. Pero ang sarap kasi pero sarap ng restaurant Sorry, Centro. Yung
Centro so
kilala sa yung si corned beef sinigang. Yung pinapatip sa'yo yung sabaw para malaman kung okay sa'yo.
May
Yung gusto ko
taste
dun
test.
Di ba? Parang sarap yung
What's your asim level?
Di ba? Hinihingi opinion mo. Parang, oh my God, salamat Pati, hindi mo naman alam kung paano sabihin kung okay to. Di ba yun?
Kind of jumping off what Alex has said as a joke, but I want to kind of turn from a joke into maybe a legit question here. How do you feel? Because you said it's time to, and I'm paraphrasing, it's time to campaign like the others campaign in a sense that, hey, the objective is to win. If we're going to make changes, we got to have the right people, and we're going to do what it takes to win.
Yep.
Where are you, whether historically or now, in paying influencers money to campaign for you? Because we know it's big money. We are all kind of influencers in our own little way, election after election, and the money amounts that were thrown at us election after election were obscene amounts of money. I can tell you that firsthand. I'm sure Kay can tell you that firsthand. Whether Kay accepted or not, the offers were always obscene. And Lex, I'm sure you can also kind of have a testimonial regarding this. Where are you at, Bam, in paying celebrities and influencers to campaign for you?
So, nag-start kasi yan hindi naman nag-start, but yung last example where it worked really, really well was with Jambi. You remember, di ba? Si Senator Jambi Madrigal came out with Judy Ann. Right? Tama?
Commercials pa yan. Commercials on.
Commercials.
Like TV spots. Yeah.
TV spots and ginawa niyang parang endorser si Judy Ann. And it really worked for her. Sobrang
And they had like a
tumaas.
similar look in the
Kinda?
commercial. No? Parang they had like the same styling.
Oh, syempre yung stylist, ginaya
Diba?
na rin. Ginaya na
Parang
yung mga look nila, di ba? So it worked. It really, really worked for her. And then naging, we need to have, everybody needs to have a celebrity look-alike, endorser, main person, di ba? And for the next couple of elections, naging normal siya. But then in 2022, sa sobrang raming volunteers, parang so many volunteers came out and hindi mo syempre if you pay one, you have to pay everyone. 'Di ba? Para fair, 'di ba? Tsaka you guys are in showbiz, 'di ba? Kung may isang binabayaran tapos yung iba volunteer, parang medyo hindi okay 'yon, 'di ba? So, and to be honest, at the time wala rin talagang pera because it was medyo biglaan yung campaign ng 2022. So we just said, okay, this is a voluntaristic effort. And honestly, ito nabanggit ko to kagabi, Alex, yung volunteerism ng mga tao in 2022 was just so amazing. Yep. And I think the artists themselves, because they were volunteering their time and their effort and yung influence nila, mas naging heartfelt kasi hindi lang siya negosyo or hindi lang siya a gig, 'di ba? It was really something important. And genuinely people I think felt the last elections was very important kasi presidential 'yan, 'di ba? So I've actually the times na tumakbo ko, I've never actually paid for an endorser. Everyone's been a friend or a volunteer. Also because the other campaigns have so much more money than us. Totoo lang.
Yeah, because like I said, the numbers were obscene. Like the
I don't know about, syempre you guys are in show business. I don't think, it's a business, di ba? People will do what they have to do. Pero in my case lang, parang I haven't done it and I'm just very lucky na maraming tumutulong na nag-volunteer. And last night naman we were very upfront and we said, we need the volunteers right now. Ito yung kailangan natin right now. There's a Rappler article actually that talks about how much senatoriables have spent already.
Yeah.
And my gosh, may dalawa, hindi ko na sasabihin, pwede niyong basahin on your own. It's right there, di ba? Pwede nilang basahin. But there are 2 na nag-go 1 billion worth of ads na.
Whoa!
Yeah. As in, nakaka-shock na from January to September, nakaka 1 billion na sila worth of ads. Two senatoriables. And it's just amazing. I mean, parang wow. I mean, intense, di ba? Like, hindi man lumabas yung pangalan ko. Ako, gumastos rin kami, ha? Pero hindi man lumabas yung pangalan ko doon. Like, wala siya sa ranking at all. Siguro pag purely December, baka mas lalabas na yung pangalan ko dyan. Pero di ba, parang it's an intense number to be spending 1 billion already a year before the elections. Medyo intense yun. And I'm sure kasama na rin dyan yung support from artists, di ba? I know si Mara's super nice to me. Hindi to ikukwento ni Mara, pero
What happened?
she
What's
turned
going
down
on?
someone because she said, I'm with Bam every Monday. So I'm turning down a huge amount that I would not be able to, like, as in, ang laki, Mara. Nagulat ako nung binanggit mo yan sa akin na ganun kalaki yung in-offer sa'yo. But
Mara, are you gonna tell this story?
I don't want to say it on it, but I was offered, but then I figured like, okay, it's good money, but like
it's
Bam
very
is in
good
my
money,
team.
guys.
We're in the same team and I haven't done anything for Bam, so I don't feel like I should do something for the other side.
That's when she thought of the
Aw.
number 5 with the glasses.
Ballot number 5.
You know, Bam, I think as kind of what we were talking about a little earlier regarding just the change in culture, with say babaero guys and all that stuff. I think we're seeing a change in a lot of things, and this may be one of them as well, where it is, you can see the genuine, the authenticity when an influencer, a celebrity who believes in your cause goes out and does something about it. It is, you're right, it is different. Even if they're actors and actresses and they're great at it, there's still something kind of soulless about when you get paid for it and then you're just doing it as a business transaction. And I think these days, and we've seen this in both in 22, and I think, me, when I started to campaign for, say, Bernie Sanders, who I loved here in the US, and I know you love him, he does the same thing where it's like, hey, it's just going to be a volunteer campaign. And the energy is different. The authenticity is different. The feel for it is all different. The celebrities that give, the singers who give rights to their material, no, just use it because we believe in you, is different. And I think it's really now that we're really starting to see it. And I think it's going to work for you.
Tsaka ano yan, yung viewers or the people watching, alam rin nila eh. Gets nila eh. Kung
Yeah, they know it. You can see it.
ito ba'y trabaho lang o talagang from the heart, di ba? Kung kitang-kita eh.
Alam nyo ba, nagkalong pa ng ano yan. Nanggaling din ng mga against sa ganong kalakaran eh. Kasi alam nilang mahirapan silang, ang naglabas sila ng chismis na hindi totoong ano yan. Hindi totoong free yan. Hindi totoong free yan.
Yeah.
Mas kala mo talaga, talagang sila pa yung maniniwala ka pag nagbasa ka eh. Pero during the 2022, I was in Pampanga. Lahat yun, sagot namin yung sasakyan. Pagdating doon sa hotel, halos, halimbawa, di ba, tendency mo, kahit pakain man lang. No. Yung mga artista iba, no, we ordered na. Okay na kami. As in parang ang gando, hindi lang libre, kundi wag na kayong mag-intindi sa amin. Walang room kung pwede, kasi may mga nag-offer pa ng, di ba, parang naisip namin gastos. Iba naman, nagbo-volunteer naman yung mga ibang hotels na, libre na yan pagka Lenny. So, lahat parang nagkakaano pa, yung nag-uunahan pa na, hindi na. Kami na magbabayad ditong pagkain. No, pakain man lang, hindi na, parang gano'n. And that's the same with I have two parang hosting doon sa 2022, which is memorable, Pampanga and Kamanava, yung Caloocan. So, all talaga, maniwala kayo sa hindi, all volunteers.
Yeah.
Masarap
And I
sa
think
feeling.
as a again, as someone who maybe wields a little bit of influence, I kind of like flexing that too, though. I kind of, as me, right? It's just going, hey, anytime you're going to hear me talk about this is not paid. This is genuinely where I stand, where I'm from. It adds a little kind of cool factor even for the artist, I think. Again, I don't know if you guys feel that same way, but I like saying it too.
I do. Yeah.
This is authentically me. I am not here. I'm not getting paid for this. It's not because, hey, I need money, or I'm saying, no, it's I want you to know, if there's a doubt in your mind about how strongly I feel about this, I am telling you right now, I feel so strongly about this.
Like
And
there's integrity.
It's a little flex even for us.
It's also empowering, diba? It's empowering for the artist na, this is my choice. This is me using my platform and using, my talent and my creativity and my platform to say what I want for my candidate or for the country, diba? So, ano rin siya parang maganda yung energy. Last night, no, Alex, no? Maganda yung energy last night.
Maganda. So,
yeah. And, we had, wide range from TV, movies, social media, halo-halo. And, yung isang napag-usapan namin last night, kasi kinumpare namin yung Kamala Harris supporters tsaka yung Donald Trump supporters, di ba? Mo, since nasa Amerika ka. Ito yung isa kasing parang comment. Yung Kamala Harris supporters, we're talking about representation and equality and what's good for the country. They were against Donald Trump. Pero yung Donald Trump supporters, I like this guy. Parang, he's a cool guy. You can talk to him. You can have a beer with him. Ganyan, di ba? So parang sabi namin, these days, parang the people appreciate hindi lang yung mataas na para sa kinabukasan natin to, para sa ganyan. They appreciate also something simpler na
Totally.
Okay to kaya ko to Di ba? Kasi Alex, kasama ko to every Monday Di ba? Hindi siya coops, di ba? Parang ganyan, di ba? Parang okay naman to Di ba? Alam mo yun? So, I think the way artists also support candidates, nag-iiba na rin.
Yeah. No, you're right. Mara, I refuse to move on from today's show until you on the GC tell me who you turned down.
What? Oh, you don't know.
On the
You
GC, I
weren't
don't
at the
know.
breakfast.
On the GC na. Sige na, sabihin mo lang sa akin. I just want to know.
So Mo, kung gusto mo talaga mainis, alam naming lahat. Ikaw lang hindi alam.
We talked about it over breakfast. Sorry.
No, and this is the going theme now, because until now, I still don't know Sam's boyfriend. Until now. Right?
Talaga?
Know that
Hindi pa
Pat, you know your friends.
Kilala namin ni Alex.
Is it Till now, I still don't know who Sam's boyfriend is. But yeah, no, I mean, that's awesome, Mara. And again, I'm reading some of the stuff here in the chat room. We're all like, that's super cool of you, Mara, to do that.
Ito yung
Super
kahapon.
cool.
Ito naman yung kahapon na nangyari. No? So, very subtle lang sinabi ni Senator Bam. Lex, pwede ka mag-host. Sabi ko, ng oras yan? 6 to 8. Sabi ko, Mara, nag-message ko naman si Mara. Ano oras basketball? Ano oras basketball? Alis mag-host ako ng 7 pero ang tip of 8 p.m. Sabi ko, sige, umuha ako sa pareho. Ang ganda kasi ng location Walking distance yung
Walking
center.
distance.
Yes.
Mga 300, 400
Look at
meters.
you. Tapos nag-I love you ka kay Sam.
Tapos nag-host ako kay Sen. Natapos ko talaga, I was able to mingle a little bit because there's some may mga bilib ako doon ng mga tao like AC Bonifacio, AC ba yun? AC.
Tama.
AC.
Yes.
Na ang ganda ng pagkakaano sa Twitter dahil may entertain siya.
Soriano.
AC Soriano, sorry.
AC Soriano.
Ano pala yun? Dancer ata isa. Naipag-ano siya sa interaction sa Twitter na sinasagot about yung college.
AC's life.
Oh, tapos yun, na-screenshot yung sagot ni Senator. So, yun yung mga organic na nakita ko. And then I went to Mara's. And then nakita ko si Mara, totally different. Parang, alam mo si Mara, parang naabot ako nagtatrabaho. Alam mo yung kapatid mong nakita mo nagtatrabaho.
Grabe siya sa ganyan.
Na gusto mo yakapin na tama na. Okay na to. Ako na iba. Mara was all over the place. She was throwing t-shirt. Come on, smile cam! Tumatakbo doon sa buong court. Naka Batgirl attire.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, I honestly don't think that there's anybody in the country that is so perfectly fit for something like that than Mara.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you're just so energetic and positive, and I mean, really, it's kind of crazy how you're able to do that. I'm envious of it. At the same time, I could never do it. So you're so good at that stuff.
It's really fun. But Alex yesterday, it was like he was campaigning. He got the entire people behind him chanting, Alex, Alex, several times. Not just once, maybe like 7 times that night. It was so hilarious that even the person in charge of EASL wants him there again next week. And
Whoa.
Senator Ban, if you're available, we have
We
an
can.
emoji cam where we do a high five. I'll talk to them and be like, during the high five, can you focus on him? So it's like,
Yeah.
Good.
At pag free ka, ang dami itong mga yung mga tropa-tropa.
Oh.
Oo, para makakilala nila yung bayag at ang ulo ng bayag.
Yeah, yeah. And then so when the cam comes on, pakita ka ng bayag para that it's really, you know what, it's kind of gross how supportive we are of each other and everything we do. It's really starting to get
Then
uncomfortable.
pwede mo magsuot dito sa TV? Pwede
Oo
no?
naman. Hindi ko
Sa
alam kung
TV.
papayagan ka ng station,
Yeah,
pero
preferred.
if the station
Ay, di ako
allows you, why not? Di ba?
Baka hindi ako focus eh.
Ah.
Depende sa may-ari ng
Hindi,
station.
pag
Joke lang.
campaign period ata, hindi na pwede. Pero ngayon, pwede pa no?
Pwede siya. Depende if your show or the station allows you. Depende.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But
it's really
pwede siya because it's your freedom of speech. It's your freedom of speech.
yeah, exactly.
Di Netflix ko na lang.
Wow. Wow.
Uy, malapit na yun.
Bam, I want to ask a couple of things. I mean, I know these are quite generic questions, but again, I want to make sure everybody understands your thoughts before this campaign season starts because we are just a few weeks away. Can I just throw out maybe, or I'll ask, instead of taking calls, let's ask the playback people really quickly your opinion on some of the more, I guess, whether it be hard-hitting issues, sensitive issues, things like bills that don't exist. I'm sure divorce bills always kind of be one of the top ones there. One-line answers, maybe yes, no, whatever. Can we start with maybe like a divorce bill? Where are you on this in your head? Like, are you supportive of something like that? Are you against something like this? Where are you at?
Well, ito kasi, so many times to mga issues na to goes to yes or no, right?
Yeah.
But the solution is usually somewhere there. Hindi lang siya may yes or no. So what I filed before was a way to make annulments cheaper and more accessible. Okay. So sa Pilipinas, meron na tayong way na maghiwalay ang isang couple na may mga problema. It's called annulments, di ba? Yung problema lang, kung di ka mayaman, hindi ka talaga makakapag-annul kasi ang haba ng prosesong yan at kailangan ka dumaan sa korte. You have to go through a court process. So, maraming nag-oppose, maraming nag-oppose sa divorce bill. But the one that I know everybody will agree on na kayang mapasa is to make civil annulments more accessible, mas mura, wala nang court process, pwede ka lang pumunta sa City Hall at doon ka lang mag-file and you can get annulled. Right now kasi dadaan ka pa sa court process, no? So
is it dangerous though, Bam, for a politician to say yes, I support a divorce bill? Because honestly, isn't that just a little perfume and smoke regarding what it really is? Two people who just are not compatible can no longer live a life that they want together.
Well,
I mean, isn't just another dolled up word when you say annulment? Are people scared to say the word the D word?
it's very divisive kasi mo eh. Honestly pag pinush mo yan, yung mga simbahan lalabas, yung mga conservative groups lalabas, it's very divisive. And because it's divisive, it'll be very difficult to pass in the country. Habang di mo yan napapasa, maraming couples na may mga cases of abuse or difficulties, hindi rin nila magawa yung kailangan magawa, which is to dissolve that marriage. No? So more or less, pag sinabi mong annulment, because it's been here for years, for decades, tanggap na yan sa Pilipinas, it can get passed. So for me, I've already filed, I think I filed this in the past and I will file it again and I think we can get it done. Which is yung mga couples na may cases of abuse or problems, they can get their marriages dissolved. And tatanggapin yan ng simbahan, tatanggapin yan ng conservative groups, and hopefully matulungan din yan yung mga families na who are having problems here. No? So again, sa media kasi it's yes or no, but there's a solution that can be done na I think kaya nating mapasa and we can get it done. So ako, one of my uncles is annulled. My brother is annulled actually. So it's something that's acceptable and it happens. It's almost the same thing, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But the biggest thing there is that it's already accepted in our society. Tanggap na siya sa ating lipunan na nangyayari ito. Adoption used to be more difficult in the Philippines. Mahaba yung court process ng adoption. And then they changed the rules, ginawa nilang mas madali, and now you can adopt easier. So in the same way, itong annulment, I think we can make it more accessible at mas madali. And I know it's not necessarily a popular answer, pero ako kasi nasa isip ko, what can get done? Ano yung kayang magawa? Like within the first year, you can get this done. At pag nagawa mo yan, yung mga couples na talagang may cases of abuse, infidelity, may mga problems, they can have their, yung tinatawag nilang legal relief. They can have their legal relief there.
You know, man, I like that answer because I was close to early on when you were talking about it, saying, but come on, man, like this is a political answer. But as you kept on explaining it a little bit more, it starts to make much more sense. It's not, sometimes you don't have to get loud and passionate for the sake of being loud and passionate. It's about results. Can we get results done quicker, easier for the people? If you guys want to go debate, do it. You know, you can do it wherever you want. I'm not in on this. I'm here for results.
Dude,
So
John,
I respect the answer.
That's exactly my perspective. Ang raming problema, and kung pag-aawayan natin to, and we'll end up fighting over one or two provisions, honestly. Pero 80% actually both sides agree. 'Di ba? Parang kung tatanungin mo to both sides who are for and against it, dapat bang maghiwalay ang isang couple na problemado na talaga at may cases of abuse? Everybody will say yes. So can we work on that first, 'di ba? Let's work on that first. There are some provisions dyan na, you know, meron talagang clear difference of opinion, but 80% of the bill, both sides will agree. Unahin na muna natin 'yon. Let's get that done within the first few months and provide some support for these families, 'di ba?
Gay marriage.
I've supported civil unions in the past, and I continue to support civil unions. I have a similar answer, no? Once we go kasi to the M word, parang the D word yan and the M word it will be very divisive again. Pero in other countries, inuna nila yung civil union, and I'm supportive of that. Unahin na muna natin to, and we'll get it done. We can get couples together already, create that framework for them na mas stable yung kanilang pamilya. And I've been on the record supporting civil unions.
Where they have a lot of rights, and that would be legal
In fact,
rights.
Si Quezon City already started something on a local level na meron na kayong parang domestic partnership that you can register with City Hall. Kahit yung mga ibang religious groups actually are quietly okay with the civil union, di ba? So, same answer. Let's get this done na muna. Let's get that support kasi we'll get stuck. We will get stuck in this.
You know how you were saying we could pass for the lack of a better term, like a divorce bill, annulment bill easier in year one. Do you think we could do that? Civil union would be easy as well, or a little bit slower than maybe an annulment?
It won't be as easy kasi bago eh. Yung annulment kasi nandyan eh. Yep. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, baka ever since may annulment naman talaga sa Pilipinas, di ba? At least as far as I'm born, alam ko may annulment na eh. So hindi siya, basically binabago mo yung proseso to allow for more people to have that, make it available. Yung civil union bago yan. So it'll be difficult, but I have already stated, especially sa LGBT community, na I'm fully supportive of it. In fact, ninong ako sa ibang same-sex marriage. I'm ninong to some same-sex marriages also.
May simpleng tanong lang ako, Senator Ma'am. Di ba, bumoboto tayo at sa botohan naman, meron naman tayong privacy. Wala nakakaalam dapat ang boto natin.
Yep.
Bakit may mga taong kailangan, halimbawa, tinatakot o kaya sinuhulan, may nagsasabi, tanggapin mo pero iba yung boto. Bakit? Paano nalalaman ng mga corrupt na, halimbawa, na nagbabantay na yung binoto mo, pero ano bang mga technique na nababalitaan mo para malaman nila yung binoto ko? Kasi, halimbawa, we can understand naman everybody. Diba?
Bro, yung ano mo, yung tawag dyan, yung watcher mo. Yung watcher ni Mayor. Nasa loob siya eh. Di ba? So may listahan yan. Titingnan niya. Oops. Okay. Si Alex, binoto yung tao natin. Sige, check.
May ganun.
May ganyan. So, now, bawal yan. Bawal yan. Di ba? No one should be able to see. Pero syempre, kung ikaw, gusto mo rin yung 8,000 o yung 9,000, di ba? Papakita mo rin or papasilip mo rin. May 8,000 ako binoto ko si ganito. But bawal po yan. You have election watchers in the precincts, pero bawal silang tumingin dun sa boto mo. So, they have found ways to be very smart about it, di ba? Marunong rin sila kung paano mag-check. But hindi yan sa lahat ng lugar. Marami mga lugar, kulang naman yung mga watchers. Boto nyo yung gusto nyo, pasok nyo kaagad, di ba? Or i-complain ninyo. Sabihin nyo dun sa teacher, Mamo, nanggugulo po tong si kapitan or whatever. Nanggugulo po, wala po dapat yan dyan. And then papalabasin rin yun ng mga teachers. No? So they check. Sometimes, nag-check sila pagkatapos na. Di ba? Pagkatapos na, hindi nila ma-check yun. Bahala ka na, diskarte mo na yan kung anong sasabihin mo dun sa nag-check sa barangay ninyo. Kung suggestion ko, vote for who you want and then bahala ka na, diskartehan mo na lang yung taong kumakatok sa bahay niyo, di ba? But that's a reality. Yan ang reality sa Pilipinas, di ba? In fact, yung going rate sa ibang probinsya now is about 15,000 pesos. Can you imagine? Yung ibabayad sa'yo for your vote is equivalent to minimum wage for 1 month.
Wow.
Di ba? Pero hindi naman yan per head, per family yan, no?
Right.
So ganyan yung kalakaran dito sa ating bansa. So that's why ako, pag sinasabi nating vote wisely, wag tumanggap ng pera, madaling sabihin pero for many of our countrymen, malaking pera talaga siya. It's 1 month's worth of your salary. So hindi siya madaling bagay na hingin. Na please vote wisely, huwag natin tanggapin yan. Kung tatanggapin natin yan, boto pa rin natin gusto natin. Mas seryosong bagay siya. I wish lang yung mga voters education, kasi maraming ganyan, also understand, have some compassion na hindi to madali. Diba? Natanggihan mong, pare, kahit 2,000, 3,000 these days. I mean, that's not easy na tanggihan, diba? Pero kailangan natin gawin yan. Kailangan natin gawin para in the end, para sa bayan rin to, para sa mga anak rin natin. But hindi siya madaling bagay na hingin sa mga kababayan natin, di ba?
Yeah, no, totally. All right, let me throw a couple real quick more issues here that I want to kind of get your take in. And again, I apologize that it's so brief, but let's throw it there. Political dynasties, Bam. Obviously,
we've talked about this.
We talked about this before. I just want to throw it out there again if people want to kind of compress this episode and see where you're at on some of this stuff. Obviously, the Aquino name, massive in the political scene or history of our country. What's your take on a political dynasty? Can you define one first, maybe? What's a political dynasty for you, and how do you feel about it?
Ito yung definition, the most common definition in most of the bills filed against political dynasties. These are people within second level of consanguinity. Okay? So second level meaning 2 steps. So nanay, tatay, kapatid, asawa, di ba? Lahat yan, pasok yan sa dynasty. Kung hindi kayo, if you don't live in the same place, hindi kayo necessarily dynasty. So yung pinsan, medyo na yan. Medyo step 4, medyo malayo-layo na yan. Yung tito ba o pamangkin kasama? 1, 2, I think ang tito o pamangkin hindi na siya kasama. Basta the strict definition is nanay, tatay, anak, kapatid. Na dapat yung ganun, yung immediate family mo, isa na lang sana sa inyo yung nasa posisyon. That's the most simple and most common definition. And I think it is about time na ipasa natin yan. Now, iba yung I think kailangan ipasa, iba yung mapapasa ba yan. So right now, hindi talaga yan mapapasa unless meron talagang public clamor for it. And even if may public clamor for it, magmamatigas talaga yung maraming pamilya. Kasi right now, especially sa local positions, talagang magkakamag-anak talaga. And it's understandable also, but nangyayari yan kasi nga, there are no rules against it. But my take is, marami mga batas na it takes a certain amount of time bago siya mangyari. No? And the free college law was one. 30 years pinaglaban. It took years before our budget could handle it and before we had enough brave legislators to push for it. Diba? It needed some time. Si political dynasty law, the anti-political dynasty law, it's about time. Malapit na yan. Malapit na yan. And honestly, ako I've said, I will agree to a charter change only if enabled yung anti-political dynasty law because it is in our constitution. Nasa constitution natin yung anti-political dynasty but we haven't implemented it. So failure yan. Failure namin yan bilang legislators na hindi natin napapasa yan. Now, ano yung ending nito? I think in the end, with a certain level of maturity ng bansa natin and public clamor, even those who are in political families need to pass a version of this bill. Or maybe yung younger generation, kasi ano na tayo 2 generations away na tayo from the leaders who were there in the 80s, di ba?
Sure.
Parang sila na yung magsasabi, and yung Congress, puro mga bata na yan, sila na yung magsasabi na, okay, let's do a first step. Let's agree na ito na munang immediate family. Tama na muna to. We can ban this and we can go towards a next, and then we move on to others in the future. Pero ano yan, it won't happen. Kumbaga, it will take people in political families to vote for a bill na malilimit yung kanilang kakayanan. And I might be dreaming here, pero feeling ko with a push from the right president, kasi pare, yung mga presidente can do crazy stuff, man. I mean, di ba? Makapamura pa sana ako, di ba? Pero talagang ano yan, kaya talagang gawa ng crazy things yan. I think the next president, kung tama yung presidenteng yon, should be able to push for this. And maybe get one step, which is yung immediate family. Yun na muna yung ipagbawal.
Well said. Gosh, let's see. Do we got time? You got time, Bam? What do you think? What,
Yeah,
we
one
got time for a couple more. Throw it out here. Okay. Let's see. Juju Buster says, Bam, what's your plan for animals? Let me answer that. We're going to eat them. Number 2, here's something far lighter. Okay. But somebody said faster internet.
Okay.
Where are we on SpeedNet? Speedtest.net or speedtest.org, whatever is site. I mean,
Okay.
again,
To be
I'm pushing
fair,
990 down, 980 up. I mean, obviously, I'm abroad. Sam's probably even faster. Sam's probably pushing South Korea is the fastest in the world. Are we still stuck in slow internet ecosystem world, wherever you guys called it in the tech
to
society?
be fair to our country, nag-i-improve naman tayo. Pero kasi yung needs natin, lumalaki rin. Di ba?
Yeah.
Ngayon, makakita ka lang ng hindi HD sa YouTube, naiinis ka di ba? Parang, ano ba to? Di ba? Napapanood mo, di ba? Parang hindi malinaw. But just 7 years ago, basta gumagalaw lang, masaya na tayo di ba? You know what I mean? So, the needs are also increasing. Kaya dapat, yung internet natin, nag-i-improve din. So, dalawa to. One is accessibility. The other one is speed. No?
Yep.
Yung accessibility, I passed a law mandating that government should provide free Wi-Fi in public places.
Right.
Hindi pa rin to implemented. Now, what are public places? Mga terminal, mga ports, airports. To be fair, yung airport natin may free Wi-Fi naman. Limitado lang ng 1 oras. Public hospitals, public schools, state universities, these are all public places. Your barangay hall, para at least in your barangay, meron kang internet na makukuha na libre. So it's mandated. Hindi pa rin to implemented. So this has to be implemented properly. That's already a law. Batas ko po yan. That's already a law. Yung speed is really about competition. Kailangan natin payagan na mas maraming players ang pumasok sa Pilipinas. That drives competition. Competition drives quality. So kailangan natin payagan na mas marami makapasok. Just the other day, may kausap kami. There are small cable operators and small ISPs na gustong mag-band together to be able to put up another telco to compete with Dito, Smart, and Globe. But di nila magawa-gawa kasi nag-apply sila for a franchise in Congress and hinihingan sila ng 30 million. Can you imagine that, di ba? This is a legitimate player na gustong pumasok sa Pilipinas. So they're already here, gusto mag-consolidate. Pero bago sila makakuha ng prangkisa, hinihingan sila ng lagay na 30 million pesos. So sabi nila, how can we, una pa lang, di pa kami nagsa-start, negative 30 million na kaagad kami.
Yeah,
di ba? So babalik ka sa too much regulation equals corruption. Pag marami kang kailangang pagdaanan na permits, na politiko, in the end, ang ending mo dyan, hihingan ka, wala rin mangyayari. So we have to unlock this. Kailangan ma-unlock to. Kailangan paramihin natin yung mga investors dito, whether local or international, para magkaroon ng competition. And, one way that corruption, hindi ito yung corruption na naramdaman ng mga tao araw-araw, pero by blocking these groups from coming in, at the end of the day, yung serbisyo sa tao yung nagsasuffer. Diba? So, I committed. Sabi ko, we will support more players coming in and at least at the Senate level, we'll do our best na walang walang humaharang sa inyo at kumukuha ng lagay or mga ganyan, di ba? So, so that's my commitment. If we get more players in, our services will improve and we need to push for free internet in more places to implement that law.
Love it. All right. Bam, want to thank you again, man, for dropping by. We should probably do a couple more of these before, again, February. So, as always, have a great upcoming weekend wherever you're going to end up. I know you said you were traveling a lot. I forgot to ask you how that turned out.
I was in Legazpi and Naga the other day. So maraming salamat sa Bicol University for hosting our forum there. Guys, maganda umaga. May mga may mga Good Times listeners tayo doon.
There too. Nice.
Oo.
Oh, hey.
Alam ko na pag bumulong, bayag po kami. Bayag po kami. Alam ko ng Good Times listeners
There's
yun,
the
di ba?
whispering again.
Hindi mo pwedeng sigaw, Sam, di ba? Alam mo yung sigaw mo, di ba? Siyempre, pabulong lang, di ba?
There's a
This
little
is a
creepiness to
thing.
that, though.
It's a thing.
Oh,
Guys,
let me
it's a
Good
whisper.
times.
But what if it's like a little creepy though? Or what if they weren't really a listener, but they just thought it was something else? Like, bayag. You're like, oh, thank you.
Proposition na pala. Proposition na pala.
Pero bayag, as in, bayag
Oh,
talaga.
yeah. Ako naman, yes. So, and then tomorrow's Pampanga, and then Aklan, and then Cebu. So, I won't be
For
back
the
on Monday.
Atihan,
Atihan, yes.
Yeah.
So, baka Tuesday na ako makabalik next week, guys. See you next week.
Sen Bam, kwento mo naman lang quickly yung para malaman ng mga tao natin na dapat hindi tayo maging complacent kasi talagang yung incident na hindi ka pa alam na tumatakbo.
Oo. Ito, so nasa Daraga Airport ako kasi Legazpi kami, di ba? May lumapit. Senator Bam! Ganyan ba siya talaga? Gigil na gigil. Sana tumakbo ka! Sabi na ganyan. Ito guys nakapink ako. Yung asawa ko may Senator Bam dito. May kasama ako, nakapink rin siya. So sabihin, umiikot lang kami nakapink na may mga ano, di ba? Ano pa ginagawa namin? Sabi, sana tumakbo ka. Ay sir, tatakbo ako. Sana tumakbo kang senador ulit. Ay, tatakbo po akong senador ulit. Sabi na ganyan. So guys, sa totoo lang, hindi pa alam, kasi nga wala kaming 1 billion na panggastos, hindi pa alam ng maraming tao na I'm running for the Senate in 2025. So please, kung may time po na mag-text sa mga kaibigan, mag-message, now is the time para by February, game on na tayo. Game na tayo.
Yeah, I love it. All right, brother. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with us. We got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 9.9. Don't go away back after this.
Good times.
Number one girl in your eyes.
It's Rose at 8:10 here with Number One Girl. I know you guys here have heard that song like a million times, over and over, but earlier today I was in my office doing work, still played this song. Still like it that much. It's such a great song.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Anyway, happy birthday, Sam.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
So everyone's eating, I guess.
Nice.
Like you're eating. Alex Force is eating. Kay now has said she's preparing food. Mara, you're the only one not having a meal. I'm not having a meal. Maybe it's a good time though to do maybe a kwento kadiri because we haven't done one of those in a while.
Well, Kay has been fasting for a day and now she's finally gonna eat and you want to do kwento kadira. That is rude.
The level
That
of
is so rude.
the level of sadness.
Bakit? Okay.
8631-899 is our phone number. If you want to call us, get yourself on the show. We need an edition. We need a Kwento Kadiri edition.
You're
I'm
really
thinking
doing
about it.
this?
I am doing it.
Birthday edition.
Birthday edition. How about this? This is because this one's a little broader. It's not like, yeah, kumain ka ng tae edition. You know, it's not one of those, right? It's okay. The travel edition. Travel edition.
Oh
my gosh.
Right? Because maybe other cultures just do things differently. They just do things differently.
Oh, I feel like this is a rich one.
Are you talking about the texture?
Oh, God. Here we go.
The stories.
I should have said this maybe next week when you're back. Because you're coming back to Manila, tomorrow or this weekend, right?
Tomorrow evening, yeah.
Tomorrow evening. Shoot, maybe I should have saved this for next week. But maybe. Let's see if our calls work. 8631-899, playback.tv/goodtimes. We're doing a Kwento Kadiri in honor of the breakfast that everyone seems to be eating right now. And the edition is really the travel edition. You went to a place, another province, another city, another country, and you're like, oh dear God, they do this here.
Or like something happened while you were traveling, right?
You were traveling. You could have been on an airplane. Listen, I took not my last flight to Africa, but I was in Europe. Remember, I was very sick. Remember that one time I was very sick? Just vomiting, walking and vomiting the entire time. Vomiting everywhere. Vomited in the hotel lobby. Vomited on the front desk. Vomited in the staircase. I mean, just non-stop travel vomiting. It was the worst. So if you guys have a story, now's a good time to send it here. Playback.tv. Download that app. Just search Good Times at Join Room. Okay, let me read a couple here. Litop says there was a stone in the toilet in Bangladesh. What does that mean? Bangladesh, India.
Stone?
Are they Bangladesh, India? Two separate countries. So pick one, okay? Hold on, let me read
Nag-CR ako sa 19 East nung ano. Nag-CR ako sa 19 East tapos nakakita ko doon sa urinal. Hindi to kontra diria. Parang alam mo yung lalagyan ng robust.
Oh.
Yung tablet na para magkaroon ka ng hard-on, tumutulong sa mga nakalagay doon sa urinal. Sabi ko,
At the bar?
oo, nakalagay doon sa may urinal na may na parang ininom niya na tapos tinapon niya doon sa urinal yung lalagyan. May picture ako.
Yeah, but that's just like a rabbit. Like if you saw maybe a used condom or something, but like, it's not the travel edition. Let's take our first call.
Alam ko, naisip ko lang, nasabi ko lang. Pwede naman ako magalaki.
Space.
First caller, hello. Did we have our first caller here? I thought we had one.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's hear Kwentong Kadiri.
We'll see. We'll wait for our text to say if there's another one. Let me read a couple more. Let me read a couple here. So, she says we were traveling. My tito said, "Uy, fountain." So I turned my head and I saw a man peeing. I saw.
Oh my God.
And all. Where were you traveling? The travel edition would require a destination for maximum impact. Okay, Bjorn, this is different, but okay, I guess fine. Bjorn says we had bisita, British bisita. Kahit nasa Pilipinas, hindi talaga sila nagliligo for days at ang baho nila. We're warming up. Come on, guys. Let's get a little bit better than this.
Kailangan niyo ako dyan.
There's a lot. Okay, there's a lot.
I have a Kwentong Kadiri, but I think I shared it already.
You,
Mara?
No.
I don't think you ever run out of Kwento Kadiri, so let's go. What do you
I think I shared it already. I took Greyhound bus from Toronto to New Jersey, and then I went to use the toilet, and for some reason I think the toilet is a little bit wider. So I was peeing, but I was squatting down. I didn't wanna sit down on it because it's dirty, right? So I was squatting, and then we went on a bump.
Oh no.
We got it. And then so it made me literally like my feet, and it was a hard bump. So my feet literally went off the ground. And then by the time I got down, it shot me like right inside the toilet. And my butt touched the water. No! So that was so gross.
Tapos, alam mo na, hindi naman lang bat yan eh. Kasi as neighbors lang sila.
I wanted to cry. I was gagging and I wanted to cry. Like, why?
Like you want to cry just for a minute.
It was so bad. And I don't even think like I had wipes back then. But now I bring wipes all the time. Yeah.
We have a bunch of calls here. 863-10899. Kwento Kadiri, the travel edition. Here we go. Let's try it again now. Good morning.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Hold here. I guess it's not working. You know what? Let's just keep it on the playback. I don't think it's working.
Ito mo, sa swimming pool sa Bulacan, nagsiswimming ako. Di ba nakakainom ka ng tubig minsan?
Yeah.
Okay lang naman yun dahil normal, di ba?
Yeah.
Nakakita ko ng plema, lumulutang doon sa tabi ko. Solid, man. Solid plema. Yung alam mo yung plema hindi, alam mo yung pag-green yung alam mong matagal na siya doon, hindi bagong labas. Yung, yun.
Kasi sa density of...
Yeah, man. Para siyang pa-egg yolk na.
Yeah.
Just imagine that. Yes, man.
Hello?
Gusto nyo lang gano'n. Sige, simulan natin yan. Una pa lang to.
Travel edition. Kwento Kadiri, what do you got?
Morning. Yeah. My family and I went to San Francisco. And you know naman na sa US, it's not a big deal na may bidet yung mga CR. Kasi parang
Sure.
sila, they just wipe it. We went to a gas station. I really need to do number 2 kasi sobrang sama na ng tiyan ko. So I went inside the CR, walang tissue. So ang ginamit ko, yung gas receipt ko at saka yung credit card receipt sa wallet ko, yun yung pinang-wipe ko kasi wala na akong makuha dun.
Okay,
Medyo
so the gas. Okay, yung resibo sa gas station because those are very small. They're very small. I mean, really, they're almost like a stick of gum. Honestly, it's not a real piece of paper. You know, the play here, sir, is gamitin mo yung brief mo. That's the play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then throw it away.
Naisip ko yung
Way
story
more.
mo, yung nasa car ka na kailangan mong gawin yun, tinapon mo sa EDSA. Pero
Yeah.
hindi ko siya
Seat cover.
ginawa.
Seat
So,
cover
ginawa
yung
ko,
ginamit ko.
ang naisip ko lang talaga, I checked my wallet. Sabi ko, ayoko namang gastos, ayoko namang gamitin yung dollars sa wallet ko. So may nakita akong gas receipt. Sabi ko, ito na lang. Pero mahirap
I know. But Lou, listen, next time or anybody else listening, the play here is gamitin mo yung brief mo or your boxer shorts. Use that. Go commando the rest of the day. Well worth it. You got a lot of cloth real estate there, especially if it's boxer shorts. That's at least good for half a dozen wipes, at least in some kind of cleanly fashion. A
I
receipt.
was supposed to use my hanky, pero my wife got my hanky kasi I always bring a hanky with me. Hiniram niya before I went to the CR. Sabi ko, sayang kung yun na lang at least meron ako magagamit.
Use your brief next time.
Nakakatawa. People are suggesting socks.
Yeah, socks is another one.
I'll note up that
Again,
one.
excellent.
Better than a receipt. The
Yeah,
receipt's
better than-
dirty.
Have a good day. Thanks.
Thank you.
I like
Thank
how
you.
socks are clean, receipts are dirty.
I feel like this is a kwentong kadiri category on its own. Is like, what did you use to wipe your butt?
Oh no, we've had this. We've
Oh.
had this.
Of course you did.
Panyo, sando. Nagamit ko na yung sando.
Again, any underneath your outer clothing.
yung makakasurvive
all
ko
fair
rin.
game, yeah. 861-389-94. We'll take another one here. Good morning. We're doing Kwento Kadiri, the travel edition. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
I think I hear them. I don't. Okay, never mind. You know what? Forget it. Hey, let's not take any more calls. I think it's good. We're going to end up spending a lot of airtime just trying to get them ready. We're only days away before Sam gets back. Here, let's read.
Mhm.
Huh? Okay, never mind.
Go.
Jealous says, I was traveling from Laguna to Taguig. Tapos sobrang traffic sa Calamba. Napatae ako sa loob ng bus. Galit na galit yung mga pasahero. Okay, what do you do in this situation? Like, what's the play here? Lex, Mara, Kay, wherever Kay, baka tumae si Kay. Sam, you're in a bus. Kailangan mo tumae. What's the play here?
Well, wait. What's the situation? So everyone's gonna be able to smell it?
No. I mean, like, you're in a bus. You're in
Yeah,
a
I know,
public
but
bus.
what is the concern? The people are gonna smell. They're gonna hear you
Yeah.
pooping.
If you
I'm
shit
gonna
in your
pretend I'm
pants,
sleeping.
you're gonna poop in
While
your
you're
pants and
pooping?
pretend you're sleeping?
Yeah, because if the bus is full and I don't want people to know it's me, I'll pretend I'm sleeping and I'll do it. with my
Tatae ka
eyes
sa
closed.
sarili mo, and then you're gonna try to pretend na, sino tumae?
I'm just gonna pretend I'm sleeping and I'll make them wonder who it is.
All right, my play here is I'm gonna hold up the bus, not
What?
take anything. No. I'm like, hold up though, just so the bus stops, just so I can get out and shit on the ground. Because I cannot poop on me in a bus. Like, that is not an option for me.
Alam mo, base sa tagal ko sa mundo, no? Alisin lang natin. Nakatawa yung Kino.
Expert opinion.
Okay, yung tama mo dun, Kay. Okay yan.
Look at my peanut butter.
Parang kain lang ni Nara.
Ang galing na natin talaga yung pinaka-liquid or medyo, yun talaga mahirap pigilan. Pero alam mo, meron namang negotiation compromise doon sa sensation na natatay ka eh. Ilabas mo lang ng konti, meron siyang certain na okay na ako doon. So lang, pagbigyan mo ako, ilabas. Paglalabas, pero other than that, yung mga hindi mo control, yung talagang delikado. Pero may mga apps na subukan mo lang ilabas ng konti para mawala lang yung sensation. Tapos tiisin mo lang yung nakalagay doon sa brief or nakalagay sa. Pero para hindi masyado nakakaya. Ilabas
See,
mo lang ng konti
sometimes you
para-
don't know, ha? Sometimes you
I
think it's
know.
only a little
Ano?
bit, tapos biglang,
Hindi nga, doon nga sa mga madudula, sa mga medyo liquid na, wala ka ng control doon. Pero pag alam mong, oy, solid to, medyo, pagbibigyan kita, medyo 1/3 lang, tapos okay na. Makakasurvive ka ng mga 10 minutes, 15 minutes pa nun.
There is some relief still.
Oo, kasi ang mahirap pigilin yung yung katawan na talagang parang hagod, yung humihilab.
Yung masama yung chan.
Labas mo lang ng konti, pagbigyan mo lang siya, may certain stop naman yun na, okay na ako.
Sarap si Kay sa breakfast.
You know, ako
Kung hindi na fasting eh.
Ilang beses ko na ginawa dito yan habang naka-live tayo.
Ako tumayo naman ako sa once in a hallway, and I was really trying to debate, can I make it into the hotel room? Or kailangan tumayo talaga dito? So really, I cannot make it to the room. The room is too far down the hall.
The hallway,
So the choice is here. Tatae ba ako sa pantalon ko, or I'm tatae lang ako dito in the hallway? So, you know, you don't really have a lot of time to make these decisions.
Sure.
Kasi hallway na lang. Kasi kawawa naman ako kung tatae ako sa sarili ko.
Yeah.
So I pull down my pants. I mean, obviously when you're sick, this is not a graceful exit. It is explosive. And while I'm doing it, I can see the camera pointing right at me. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't factor this in.
Yeah.
If I knew, I would have just done it to myself.
So, so you mean to say there's footage out there of you in a hallway pooping, and your poop is making a grand entrance?
No, it's hitting the wall. Because I didn't poop in the middle. I faced the wall. The wall just...
Parang may massacre, no? Parang may massacre, no?
It's really rough.
May maganda dito si Renny. Okay. May maganda si Renny sa playback. We're in Olongapo for company outing. We decided to have lunch in Chowking. Very crowded, very hot due to broken aircon. While in line to order, a kid pooped tagas sa legs, poops between his fingers kasi nakachinelas lang, and the stench. Na-imagine ko to, yung tumutulong Eb sa hita, palagay doon sa binteke, no?
Oh, the poor kid.
Diba?
Nakamute pala kayo, no?
Tumain ng bata. Okay. Yung tumatagas, yung nag-uunahan doon sa watery, tapos yung solid, nag-uunahan sila.
Oh my God.
Rusty says, on my way back to Japan, I got diarrhea right after we boarded the plane. So imagine, nasa loob siya ng CR ng plane, which is very small and uncomfortable. The flush, obviously very loud and violent. And there's not a lot of water. True, yes, Rusty. But what was bad is the flight attendant kept on knocking and saying, hindi kami mag-take off.
Oh, gosh.
So imagine the entire plane is seated and waiting for you. Everyone is just waiting for you. And then when you open, because of the small real estate inside that, all that smell, that's just going to get pushed right out into your seating area. As you walk of shame your way straight to your seat. Rough. Sorry, Rusty. Here's one. Exhibit, our very own Exhibit, says, I was at the Seoul Zoo there in South Korea. When I was about to take a poop, I got into the cubicle at ang kalat ng poop sa floor. May vacant pa na isang cubicle. So, I mean, why is it? Because there's just a hole in Korea. It's just a hole on the ground. Right? There's no.
This isn't standard anymore, but I think there are some public bathrooms where that is still an option. Yes.
Maybe because it's the zoo.
And it's not a literal hole in the ground, okay? I mean, there's still ceramic involved, okay?
Yeah. Rancho says, when I was with my family in Singapore a couple of decades ago, so quite some time ago, my daughter was 4 years old. And she had to go while we were in Sentosa. I accompanied her to the restroom, cradling her while she was doing the number 2. I was face forward on the toilet when I was hugging her. Elevated because you're holding your child because it's a public bathroom, so you're holding your child. So yung tayo ng bata,
parang nag-i-squeeze ng orange juice.
I could taste the tae because you're holding your child up.
Parang nasa juicer, naglalabas ng frosty.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, okay. I love it, Kay.
Yes, as I was in Punjab, India, and I was on the railroad. I was on a train in Punjab, and the hole of the toilet goes straight down to the tracks. So this is very Slumdog Millionaire, right? It's like, kung tatae ka, it just drops onto the tracks. It's just an open hole to the outside.
Yan ang sinasabi ko sa inyo, baptism ko sa New York, subway, social, oh my God, Big Apple, New York. Magti ko may tumatay.
I do have a story like this from my friend.
Yeah.
She was in a Balangay expedition, and so it's the old school boats, and it's like a historical expedition, but super normal for them. Parang you hold the side of the balangay or the boat, and then they just poop, and then the splash of the
Into
water
the-
is the bidet, is the natural bidet.
That's
This is why Mara holds her poop, right?
Yeah,
Mara?
but they're in an expedition for like weeks. So from
Right.
Manila to China.
This is speaking of China. This has happened a lot to a lot of you guys. Not me, but I wouldn't be surprised if one of us has fallen for this. First time in China, was really hungry. I went to the local restaurant. They gave me a pot with water. So I drank it because I thought it was tea. Only to know that that's what they use to wash the utensils. They put it there.
Yeah.
This does happen. This is not as foreign as you think. JMM here in Tripoli, Libya. Uso dito yung toilet na nasa floor, di ba? I guess it's something like you were saying, the archaic ones maybe in South Korea. I was traveling by land and I needed to stop over, use the toilet. Tapos pucha, barado yung toilet. Tapos may lumulutang na tae sa floor because it is a floor toilet, just a hole. When it is clogged, it starts to then just kind of swim on the outside onto the floor. And syempre may mga tae-tae dyan.
So like back in the day, going back to the toilets that are just on the ground, back in the day in Korean homes, it was really more like an outhouse setup, and it wouldn't be a toilet. It's basically you walk into this room and it's still like concrete, but then there's like a square hole on the ground, right? And it's almost like there's a small basement down there where all the poop will collect. It's a small room.
Oh no, together with the kimchi.
Whatever you ate,
My gosh,
sure-
ano mo ba?
And wait, and it would be someone's job to empty this.
Oh.
You would have to at some point. I mean, yeah. Okay, now okay.
Alam mo yung tropa natin na tahimik lang pero nung bumitaw siya talaga. Yung ginalit natin wala yan, ayaw tumigil Eto.
This is I don't think this is a thing anymore, but I mean that was the bathroom setup at home.
But the thing kasi with those floor bathrooms is
ng kimchi.
Pero diba yung floor toilet kasi, that's like a good position for you. That's a healthier position.
Apparently, yeah, the squatting.
So I mean, it's not old school. It's actually the more healthy one.
yeah,
Sabi ni Mark, pinalipat na naman ng maating pasahero yung station. May nakasakay siguro to sa pampasahero. Tapos may isang babae siguro na, lipat nyo nga. Nakuwasan na naman tayo ng listeners po. Pasensya na po, tayo lang.
One more here. Chatboy says I was in Paris. I was in Paris, France, and I was watching a couple having sex through my hotel window. Until they changed position and it was two dudes.
Oh.
Can't laugh at that.
Cannot. You check 2025.
Ezekiel sir says, I was from Singapore. I was on Ethiopian Airlines. It was a flight from Luanda to Dubai. Luanda is the capital of Angola, by the way. Yung tae hindi na flash kasi hindi yata sila marunong. They did not know that to flush the thing, which is rough.
Rough.
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
Kaya alam mo, takot ako lagi sa mall. Pag i-EBS ako sa mall, pag nakasara yung, yung toilet seat. Takot na takot ako. Tapos Pinaplas ko muna ng wala akong pakialam kung malinis siya. Basta i-plus ko.
Why did I just put food in my mouth?
Yeah, again, this is why I don't forget it. Like, I forget it. I'm not traveling ever again. Canceling all upcoming flights. Alvin, Christchurch, New Zealand says, I was camping here at one of the Freedom campsites in New Zealand. Tayong-tayo na ako in the middle of the night. So pagpasok ko ng toilet, pagtutok ng flashlight sa loob, punong-puno ng bowl hanggang sa floor ng tae. I had no choice. Dinagdagan ko yung tae. Kasi tumae siya sa floor. Just continue to pile on top of it. Just stack it on top of each other. And dami ng tae sa
Not
floor.
even like a lasagna.
Yeah.
Supposedly in scouting, they do that. They'll put something over it and then the next pile comes.
Oh, a poop lasagna.
Right. Yeah. So that's kind of considerate. Then the next person doesn't have to see whatever was under. But you're building a mountain.
Yung dalawang tropa mo hindi mo inaasahan.
No, this is like one of Yael's favorite stories kasi ganun daw sa Boy
Kain ako
Scouts.
ng lasagna, may isip ko pala. I remember Kay.
Lab says, we were here at Shoutouts Park. Where's that? Shoutouts Park.
That's the name.
Sounds like Puerto Rico already. We saw poop. And initially thought it was a stray dog poop. Then we saw a homeless man running habang tumatay.
Oh my gosh.
Suits the name.
Kasi parang ano no, personally, ang EBS kasi parang personal experience yan. Hindi ko, ayoko may tao. Di ba? Parang kasi siyang ano siya.
Oh, around you? Oh, no way.
Di ba nga? Pero yung homeless ba? Ibig sabihin pag wala ang bahay, di ba? Parang, ako pag nag-CR ako, pag nag-EBS ako, parang ano siya.
Walang privacy.
Moment ko to, okay? Kasi, di mo malaman kung lalabas ng sounds mo,
This is not really that Kwento Kadiri, but there's so much Korean references to it, Sam. We're just going to have to try.
Okay, what's up?
Square says, I was in Sokcho.
Okay.
I ate in a recommended naengmyeon. Naengmyeon.
Cold noodles.
Okay.
Naengmyeon.
Naengmyeon. Yeah, place to try it with skate, whatever that is.
Fish.
Raw stingray. I had LBM and I had to do the deed. I couldn't poop in the restaurant because it was a pee-only bathroom.
How do they put a
What's
sign
a
for that?
pee-only bathroom?
Just urinals?
Yeah, like what's going on? But Korea does not want you to use the bathroom, Sam. I mean,
I don't know.
Okay, anyway.
I've never heard of a pee-only bathroom, but okay.
Bawal tumae dito.
Ganun
Kasi
sign.
hindi siya bathroom, di ba?
So I went to the bus stop nearby, and they gave me just one square of tissue habang nag-LBM siya. Sobrang ew yung banyo. A rare one for Korea. I don't know if it's done rare for some of these enters.
Yeah, I don't know if it's rare. I think they're out there. They're out here. Yeah.
Megan says, I was in Korea.
But not Korea.
2023. I was in a subway. Made ng Korean.
Oh.
Sigaw na sigaw. Laseng. Tumatakbo habang hinahawak yung bird niya habang umiihi siya.
No. Way to go.
What's happening in Korea?
It's representing. Oh gosh.
1,000 na plus na pala tayo dahil sa Kwentong Kadiri.
Love it.
1,058.
Yeah, no, we were actually at 12 earlier when Bam was here. So guys, thank you. We've already passed, yesterday I was saying we've hit the 10,000 mark on playback. Last night we are at just about, I think 1,100 was just immediately. So guys, thank you so much for listening to the show and streaming us and all of that stuff. Let's see if there's any, God, there's so many of these. I think we're running out though. We could probably gotta take a break. When we come back, we'll have more of the show. You're listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. Don't go way back after this.
Good times.
Is it too much to ask.
It is 8:42 on this Thursday morning. You are listening to Good Times here on Magic 89.9. It is also our Friday, so we're going to be off for the next couple of days. And I want to remind everyone some of the upcoming things that we are involved in as individuals, because it's very important for you guys to please support the group, as we talked about last week. It's a star-studded group. Start with you, Alex.
Oh, of course, Netflix, Tamang Panahon, February 7. Good news meron pala sa Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Maraming salamat sa nagme-message sa akin.
I love your photo there, like that poster that you says. You kind of look so happy in it, and just, I mean, I don't know. It's a very charming picture. I love the choice there.
Salamat.
Photo. Yeah, it's good.
Ang 1,000 pinagpilian, yun lang talaga nakita namin maganda. So, okay. So, Tamang Panahon, Netflix, February 7. Please, ano nyo na, i-calendar nyo na. Tapos, February 16, dyan sa Singapore, sa Stephen Riyadi Auditorium. Magkita-kita tayo dyan. Ticketmaster.sg, marami pang tickets available. So, magkita-kita tayo. Tapos, dyan, dito sa Pilipinas, January 18, 19 is January 25 dyan sa Eco Bar Angeles, Pampanga. At January 31 dyan sa Cavite, sa General Trias Hops Bar. At merong promo tayo, Pink 5 in support of Senator Bam. Pagka na 5 kayo, tapos may isang naka-pink, meron kayong hoodie or shirt, mapipili lang kayo. Or kahit pag-couple kayo, tapos pareho kayo naka-pink, hoodies or shirt. Sa Singapore naman, early birds na 50, caps bibigay ko. So maraming salamat sa mga exhibit doon sa Pink 5. Tapos magdadala ako ng mga planners. Yan, planners yan na GDWM, na Two Hearts, na Good Times. So if you want to yan, dala-dala ko to. Ang planners, katapat yan ng Starbucks planner.
Yeah.
I thought they were folded t-shirts. Planner pala yan.
Planners.
Oh my God, really? I didn't see that. Okay, I saw that earlier. Yeah, I was like, what are you showing? I didn't know they had a planner. Lovely.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Walang online na merch. Ano lang, pag nanood kayo ng show ko, yan, meron yan dyan available. Punta kayo. Yun lang, alexkayo.com and thecomedycrew.com. Maraming salamat.
It's quite the entrepreneur, Alex.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
One-man marketing team. It's amazing.
Yes, kasi you parang you surround yourself with successful people and very alam mo na, yung mga talagang may mga plans sa buhay and mahahawa ka. Look at you guys.
And who are those people? Like who are them? Like
Mara, tamo yung si Sam, yung Passion, si Kay, Yumo. I know you're silent pero alam kong sobrang successful ka. And surround yourself with positive people that will inspire you.
Love it. Samo, what do you got? I know you're not going to tell us why you're there. There's a very big kind of project, but Sam has announced Lee Min Ho back in the country.
I announced this. Ano ba?
I announced it.
Lee Min Ho on Good Times coming up soon. So everybody.
He is? Wow.
I did hear that he was coming to Manila.
He is.
Yeah.
She
we
warmed
don't-
up, baby.
You didn't even
I think
see
they're
his
bidding
new
for it.
show. He's like
I did see it. Who are you
the
talking
new
to?
one.
Mohan?
No, Mo is like doing all
I haven't
this
seen
thing.
it yet. But I
When
will.
the stars gossip. Hello.
Before Lehman Grove gets here, I will watch it. So we have something to talk about. Sam, what do you got?
Yeah, I will talk about the project when it launches, which should be in about a month. However, in the meantime, it would make me so happy if you guys check out these Bible classes. I'm going to share the link on Playback. And if you want to learn more about it, we're on Facebook, Zion Christian Mission Center PH on Facebook. It is National Bible Month this January. And I want to say happy birthday to my twin, Jenny. Kim, happy birthday, girl.
Oh,
I knew
Jenny.
it. I knew it. Yeah.
I'm in my Lehman Ho phase.
Minho more than Jenny. Wow.
Ho phase. Mara, anything you want to throw out there? Sorry, I'm just kind of.
Next week, if people want to watch basketball, it'll be Philippines versus Japan. So it's going to be at Ultra Phil Sports Arena. Morocco,
Alam mo na, ha?
they're really good. They're trying to get in the Final Four.
Yeah.
So
And
Alex is
we
going
gotta
to
get
be there.
revenge. Gotta get revenge for World War II era.
East Asia
Wow.
Super League. Oh, that's it.
EASL. It's going to be at Phil Sports Arena.
Awesome. Kay, what do you got?
Just like a bunch of the charity projects that we launched. Well, we did not, sorry. It was like we had parties for during Three Kings. So we've been doing this yearly. Child House was a Christmas party, but since I'm late, we are doing the wish list. So there is a website available. It's called My Pledge, and the link is on my Facebook page. We love Karylle. For White Cross Children's Home, we are just stocking up their pantry. And yeah, thanks again to Disney for the free movie Mufasa.
Kay's
Oh
drama.
yeah, Wish Awards on Sunday.
Uy, Sunday na pala yun.
Sunday the 10th.
Well, I'm gonna start plugging like other noontime shows. Well, sino ba kalaban nyo? Gusto ko may video. Which one is that? Which one is that?
But this is like a live
Oh my God,
award
Everett.
show.
Every day. Check it out.
But what I'm saying is, I'm just glad that the radio community is thriving.
Yeah.
Right? And we are all for that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a broader mindset. We want communities to, be fruity. Because, for so many years, people kept saying radio is dead. Well, joke's on you guys.
Yeah, haha.
Ha ha ha.
Now I forgot what I was gonna talk about again.
Oh my gosh. Mohan.
Oh my gosh. Sam's getting older, but it's me that's feeling it. I think it's time for our employee of the week. And this one's a tough one because
It's my birthday. Yeah, may I just remind you
Okay.
it's my birthday?
yeah, okay, so let's do this. Okay, so
Mhm.
it's Sam's birthday.
Oh, yeah. How can she lose?
Bam
May
has
I? Okay.
come twice for 2 weeks in a row already. Okay, go.
Okay.
Make your hurry.
So I have been staying at the Marriott all week, and I
Oh, wow.
skipped the breakfast buffet to do the show. I only took an extra 10 minutes today to get a plate of food, and that's it.
Okay.
And
On your birthday, huh? At
Yeah.
that.
And I'm all about the food, the buffet, the breakfast,
Yeah. Okay.
Yun lang.
Let me click it. Let me hit it. Then. It is your birthday. You're right. So here we go.
Siyempre, hindi ko yan.
Oh, of course it is. Where's
Nakakainis to.
May merchandise nga pala guys para sa inyo ng paggawa ako.
Somebody do their case. Hurry.
Hindi
go.
lang sinabi ko lang nasuot ko yung kay Senator Bam tapos may mga fan kayo sa akin.
Tapos pumunta ka sa lahat ng event.
Kaya wag na yun. Okay lang. Birthday ni Sam eh. Happy birthday
Like
Sam.
even my event.
Here we go.
Well,
Wag na.
well,
Here we go.
look what we have here. It's time to announce the Good Times Employee of the Week. This host went above and beyond what is asked from them, performed brilliantly on air, and carried this show on their back, so much better than the other losers on Good Times. So let's all congratulate this week's Good Times Employee of the Week, Mara Aquino.
Oh!
What?
Why?
Let me tell you why.
How?
When you're being offered millions
Oh, it's not millions.
endorse another candidate and Mara drops the sorry. It's Good Times. It's a team. It's the team.
Sorry.
Isa talaga nakaapo.
Team before anything else. You can take your money back and shove it. And by the way, can I give a clue? Can I give a clue?
No.
One clue. Thanks, Mara.
No.
It is from. It's good. It's going to be a very broad clue.
No.
It's a broad clue. He's very rich. Dami naman dyan mayaman eh. Very rich. Very.
Oo.
Very.
Kung tayong magbigay ng clue mo, baka, alam mo na.
Very rich.
Tama na.
Oh.
I just said the same thing 10 times. I was
I know. The more you say it, the more I'm getting nervous.
What, does it get more obvious the more I say very rich?
Yeah. No, because people are guessing.
Oh,
Oh, yes, they are. But congratulations, Mara. You know what? No, honestly, the employee of the week thing is so tough because everybody's so good. Now, I didn't get a chance to. You didn't win it last week, right? I think it was Sam who won.
Si Sam nanalo.
Yeah, but you were really close because you organized everybody getting together and all of that stuff. So it was really kind of cool. You had the big. I saw the clip yesterday when Alex came to the basketball game. The way you announced him, just the level of support. You're like the best comedian in the country, and everybody's like going crazy and all that stuff. I really, really just cannot say how cool it was, though, that you turned down a ton of money to just kind of keep it. Okay, I mean, I know you believe in Bam, and I know we all do. But that extra level of, hey, we're going to keep it in the family here, guys. I'm not going to do that to one of my brothers here on the show. And it's not like Bam's going to ask for that. And it's not like we're all telling everybody only vote for Bam. Don't vote for anybody else. I mean, Bam himself said it. He had, 7 in mind or 5 in mind or something like that he could say right now. So there are others. But you still just said, nope, I'm not. I don't care if you're going to select 12. I don't care if you're going to select 10. I'm not care if you're going to select 5. I'm not going up against. I'm not going to tell someone to not vote for one of our guys. And I thought that was amazing. So honestly, you should get Employee of the Week, and it comes with no money.
Ako ibang approach ko kay Senator Bam, ang pag may makakausap ako, kung sino man iboboto nila, walang problema. Isama nyo lang si Senator Bam. I will not question right, wrong. Kasi may kanya-kanya tayong wala nang, ay naku, mali ang boboto mo. No, hindi na ganyan ang approach ko ngayon. Ang approach ko ngayon, you're voting for who you like, please just include Senator Bam. And di ba? Ganun lang naman ang buhay eh.
And I think we all have our own, all our own messages in the way we do it. I think, okay, you were saying in the past couple of weeks, it's more just, hey, vote who you want to vote for. Here's where you can find the information. I think that's what was kind of
it's more voter education because well, that's the one for me because I just want to make sure people go out to vote at all. One.
Right.
And that they are mindful of who they choose and that they make people go to the debates.
Yes,
right.
yes. That's another one. Yeah, you've been really big on getting people to kind of interact with debates. I guess the way and again, we're all different, and that's what makes us unique as individuals. But I'm just much more maybe old school in your face. Hey, look around, okay? Look around. Look at the phonies. Look at those guys. Some of them are stupid. Honestly, they are. They've proven to you year after year that they're stupid. And for the sake of how long these people are in power and your country and the way it just is being ran and the buffoons and the clowns who hold positions, we have to do something. You have to do something. And it's about desperation. Now, I get what Kay's saying and I get what Alex is saying and all of that about just, hey, do the right thing, but include this, or hey, be educated and all that. But I mean, come on, it's desperate time. And maybe, again, things we may have, I personally would have criticized a campaign strategy maybe for Bam. I'm like, no, yeah, I share the mentality. Hey, we got to get the win here. And then when we get the win, we'll let the other stuff happen. And Bam's young. Bam is young. Mm-hmm. 47. So let's say he gets the win and he doesn't do as much as he says he's going to do. Fine. Don't bring him in again. But give the guy a shot here because he clearly knows what he's talking about. And if he fails in the next couple of years, fine. Never again. I don't care. Yeah. But give the guy a shot. It's time. It's desperation time, really. Sam, any words from you? You're the birthday girl. You want to say goodbye here for us?
I am so thankful for the birthday love and really happy to be celebrating with you guys. This is the first thing that I did today, and it started on a high note. And our listeners are so thoughtful. Some have sent gifts, and they're so generous. And I feel so blessed, and I am super happy on this 45th. So thank you.
We'll celebrate Monday.
Thank you.
Your voice.
We'll celebrate Monday, and I will take your Employee of the Week crown. But no, I'm just kidding. No, Mara, well deserved. No, Mara and I have talked about this before,
Yeah.
and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
During the Spotify award, actually,
Yeah,
I asked for her advice and I said like, I told her about it, and then it took me like about like a week, and then that's when I decided. Yeah, no.
No, it's amazing.
There's a couple of things. I don't know, Mara, if you've announced anything regarding your other endeavors and stuff, but there are a couple of things also that you did that I think we were very proud of you by, kind of what Sam is saying. So I think you're well-deserved employee of the week this week.
Super.
Hindi naman.
Ba yan?
Sakto lang.
I'm looking forward to what Alex is gonna do next week. Kasi last night, oh my gosh. Alam mo ba kay Alex, somebody even came up to him and asked, tatakbo ka ba para sa Taguig? Akala talaga like, he looked like he was gonna campaign.
Alex, do you have any desire?
Ambitions?
Say no now and back out another time. So this is a very important clip here.
No.
Buhay ko nga, di ko maayos eh.
That's a really horrible line. That's a really... And you know what? Top in the survey. Say something like that, right? You can have a guy out there and say, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'll run now and I'll learn it later, and he's gonna win.
Pagka iniling ng taong bayan na tayo'y tumakbo upang makatulong sa ating bansa. Tayo naman laging bukas sa lahat ng mga kakailanganin ng ating. Pero sa ngayon ay maaring tumutulong lamang ako sa aking kakayahan bilang isang pribadong individual. Pero pag ang hiling ng taong bayan at ang boses ng taong bayan ang talagang siyang talagang pumasok sa aking isipan, maaring i-consider ako ang pagtakbo ko bilang Vice President.
Wow.
Doon lang.
So funny. Can I just say kagabi, nobody was even yelling June Mar. No, they were yelling Alex.
Ginuruso pa rin yung game eh.
Kasi tambak tayo, humabol. Humabol. 5 points na lang eh. Sayang.
Tapos parang siyang yung conductor sa orchestra. So they were chanting and he just puts his hand like stop and then everybody stops. Oh, the power.
Such power.
No, pero...
All right. Anyway, let's get out of here. Guys, have a great upcoming weekend. We appreciate it. Lex and I are going to be on the podcast on Saturday morning. If you have any questions you want to get on the show, please send me a message on Instagram. Love to have you there. I'm assuming there's no BSC, Sam, because you are in Korea. But I hope you'll be back next week. Yes? It would be nice.
Back to regular programming next week. Yes.
Love it. All right. Have a great weekend. See you guys on Monday. Thanks, guys. See you. Bye, everyone.
Happy birthday, Sam!
Thank you. Love you guys.
Ingating Diyos!
Bye.
Good times.